I'm down! Get him!
No one cares what I'm
Get him!
doing.
Get him! Get him! That's me, you idiots! That's me! Episode 5 of our Starfinder campaign. Remember to like and subscribe and enjoy.
Why am I doing this?
So everybody just run through and just say test.
Test.
One at a fucking time!
I don't know. What's the order?
Okay,
Fuck.
clockwise from Milky Bar.
Clockwise Milky Bar, go.
Hey, test. Fuck.
Who
Someone
doesn't know how clocks work?
from
Clockwise Milky Bar, test, and a fucking radio silence.
I don't know how clocks work.
I've got a digital clock. Which one's the
Doesn't know
semicolon?
how clocks work, and that me.
I get rocky.
Fucking clocks and shit.
Fucking clocks and shit.
Lulu!
Can we start again?
No, just I'm still okay. Okay. Just
Clockwise.
say something. Okay, thank you.
Something.
Okay, good enough. So back at the Starfinder game. Let's have a recap of what happened last time.
So, the ship entered the dock, and as we returned from our mission, we were ordered to go into a military dock. Upon entering the military dock to deliver the data, we were met with the infamous Mr. Green. We went to meet him, Iliad and I, and we gave him the data that he required. He said that he was going to wipe the ship's data, which we had collected and what we were interested in since the beginning of our mission. And so, thinking on his feet, Iliad brazenly spoke to him and called across the comms to the rest of us and said we should perhaps delay him for a moment and download all of the information as a backup. So Zeb, myself, ran over to him as he was about to enter onto the ship and stopped him. I was able to briefly stop him for a second, which gave them enough time to perform the objective. He wiped the data. We were able to make the backup, and then shortly after, we left to a new destination. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate summary.
Pretty much.
Everything was pretty much taken care of, and you guys ended up back at Wrist Station, assessing jobs, paths, and where you want to go from there. Now that you've got free agents and you have a ship, and the world is your lobster.
Crustaceans abound.
I believe that you guys have decided on Bounty Metropolis and delivering a cell culture crux.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right. We took some bounties to get some extra
Oh,
cash.
yeah. I didn't know that was the name of the corporation we're getting a job for, but that's cool. Yeah.
Yep, no, it's all in the pack.
Cool.
So we also had guys was seeing some of your hard-earned out of game prior to whatever you would do. Art station or art station. Who at risk are heading back a port.
I would like to get underway.
I would like to make a caveat before we start, or explain. I shall be changing my voice slightly from this point onwards to do a voice for Zeb that is a little bit more in keeping with his character.
Okay. Right.
Just so the audience know.
Excellent. 11 of them.
We've got 11 now. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it's great. Going up in the world.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, voice change, perfectly fine. So we've got one for jumping straight on and carrying on. Do you have anything they need to do prior to departure?
We need to get gyozas. Dumplings.
Taking a supply of dumplings from Anna Lynn's before you leave. Acceptable.
Yeah, resupplying would be a pretty darn good idea.
Okay. So nothing else, and just heading out on your way.
Yes.
Is there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there anywhere that sells the super nutrient sludge that I have become accustomed to eating?
Station.
All right. We're gonna have to gorge on normal people food.
There is a door on does sense nutrient.
Excellent.
You want to pick that up for 100 credits or so. Solid.
Do I have 100 credits or so? That is my question. How much does 47 credits get me?
Half of that.
Do you need extra cred? We can supply extra cred.
I'm good. I will spend 40 credits. That will get me at least, I imagine, to the
a couple of sessions worth of an issue. It's the high nutrient, high protein gelatin bar type things.
massive amounts of protein and
made out of only the finest
glucose that my gigantic brain needs.
Yes, we're going full snow focus button.
Excellent.
Alrighty. So, first off, hold on. Not bad. That's about a week. Where you are right now, Akaport is going to take about 7 days. Guys,
Is that
traveling through the rift, coming out within the Aurora in the Cascade system.
Ready?
All right, cool. So, nothing else to do at Wrist. 7 days travel. Is anything you want to be doing on the ship during these?
Addie wants to make dumplings.
Okay.
Ilya will check in with
I
Black
bought
Silver
dumplings.
about the
I bought
about
dumplings for both of us.
the
Sorry.
map download.
Okay, gotcha. I'll make some rolls.
I guess me and Safi will be keeping the ship maintained and operational during this
Yeah.
time.
I'll be working
All
on
good.
modifying my drone with the upgrades I'd bought. Alongside, I may want to talk to. I'll talk to Price when we have a bit of interaction.
All right. Good.
I have a database on the database I've compiled on Solarians that I will pass along to Iliad.
Okay.
And I shall wear an
I'll go
apron
for it.
and bake gyozas with Addy.
All right.
And then I will probably just spend the time doing research
Okie dokie.
on the secret squirrel thing, if at all possible.
So we'll start off with during these 5 days. It's compiling, but again, it's pulling from public source. It's pretty much setting parameters, so it's kind of puzzle piece building from the edges. So mostly seems to be pulling known patients. it's in progress, nowhere near complete. Currently, just things that are galactically stationed are being added to the data from them. Make sure points of reference fixed, make navigation easy. Currently, what's going on with that. And then also regarding the Sparran orders, it send Iliad the or
let me just double check.
I don't think I have it.
Here we go. This is what I have. I'll just send it directly to Iliad. Where are you, Iliad?
so pretty much what he's managed to pull is 4 main Solaran orders. So you have the 2 that you've heard of currently, the Ashen Order and the mercenary group with very loose ethical and the Ashen Peacekeeper. There's also 2 other Solaran orders. The Osirians are a religious sect, completely rebirth and nation, and they also have a something part of their mythos that is called the Coils of Mortality. But again, this is all very surface. Then the last Solaran order would be the Jackal Knights, a bounty hunter order. They follow a strict code and are pretty high sought after, high profile.
You should have the notes.
Interesting.
Discord.
Yeah, I just read them. Thank you. Character's going to ponder on it.
Okay, dumpling cooking.
Can we roll for dumpling cooking?
Sure.
Yay.
Roll for dumpling.
I'm gonna make the best dumplings ever.
Would be a profession check. I believe it's wisdom based. Could be wrong.
Just roll. And Addy a roll as well.
I got an 11.
Okay. Average dumpling.
Ah.
Addy, did we lose an Addy?
She's mute.
I think we...
No, I'm here. Sorry, I was taking a drink, so I muted myself. I've been like munching, so I've been sitting listening on mute. I'm here.
High definition.
Yep.
Alright, so just
Dumplings.
roll for dumpling.
Okay. I hope that they are not the worst dumplings ever, but that would be funny.
Well, they are average.
And I did double check. It is wisdom based cooking.
Does my roll go on top of hers, or does it count just for myself? Oh my god!
Oh dear God.
Dumpling ever.
Okay,
Dumplings
so
of the gods.
you
I know
have,
how
you
we
have
are
created
friends now.
magical item. Dumpling of the gods.
This is why we are friends.
Which we will get to.
It will
Best-
immediately give someone 20 levels upon
Yeah,
your
just immediately
consumption.
just eats it and just that evaporates into the.
I just bin mine. Mine just goes straight.
It just, these are trash. But, yeah, there is the ship smells like the most amazing dumpling house into currently. Great.
Streaming
For
on
like,
my
for like
eye.
5 days.
Oh
Anyway.
my god. They're beautiful.
And then on to engineering folk. Just make 2 quick rolls.
Koki, there was a conversation.
Oh,
Before we
yeah.
do that.
You roll first.
14 plus my newfound engineering score due to everyone's helpful thing of 12. So that is a 26.
Okay, and that's sick. What you got there, Bryce?
I believe Price is also muted.
Ah, sorry. That 6 makes a 17.
All right, cool. So nothing breaks. You're able to keep the ship. Issues. Currently working on sub panels in the ship.
Do I make any progress on my research?
Getting things.
No, you just...
Okay.
Not yet!
Subtlety.
As in live, Jake?
Yes, as in live.
All right,
Go.
cool. Taffy's working on his console alongside Price as they're sort of doing maintenance at that point in time, and he turns to him. He's just like, "Actually, I want to. While we've been going through and fixing a lot of stuff, I did want to do this before we left the actual place we came from, but I didn't really know, considering everyone was still around. There is still something aboard this ship which is a little bit scary that we continue to go without really addressing it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Don't you remember the that big box that I found underneath the in the ship that we were investigating? That black box that seemed to be connected. We thought it might be a bomb. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I remember. But what was it giving off?
Radioactive, electromagnetic, all kinds of signals, but it wasn't super deadly. It may have been some kind of explosive, but you never know. Everyone just seems to be not worried that there may be a bomb aboard, but I mean...
Have we checked it since since the ship was reset?
Well, I never heard anything. But it's physically there. That's the thing. It doesn't matter what data is going on. It's still a potential.
No, Ace might have been having subroutines running in the background that could have been suppressing it, or...
Yes, but we still don't know what it exactly is.
Well, why don't we go and have a look then?
Well, I mean, do you want to ask Iliad? Is he captain? I don't really know how this works here. He kind of asked me to come along.
Well, we asked you to come along because we could use your engineering skills, and we still are.
So you guys
Yeah,
gonna
sorry,
go
Jake.
investigate the nuke box?
Did you look in?
Yes,
Sorry,
I did.
Jake,
I saw
Yeah,
the decryption of the files that you guys got reset.
Yeah, did we get? Yeah, sorry, because sorry, I remember last session actually. I asked for us to look at this before we actually took off from the dock in case we were blown up as a loose end. So sorry, I do remember explicitly asking for this.
Don't worry, I will hold off on you guys getting detonated as a loose end for the time being. I'm not going to kind of screw you over like that. I'll wait until I've told you that then I'll blow you.
Oh, thank you very much. Pleasure. Did we get anything on that though? Or...
So just gonna be a straightforward comms check from Black.
Yes. Okay. I didn't want to interrupt the current role play.
No. Rolling.
I didn't know that it's got addressed before we left, so...
This didn't get addressed before you left. This is time to fix it.
26.
26 total.
That's my base computers check.
Okay.
I don't know if my using a tier 3 computer adds to that. I don't think so.
Okay, good. So, with the 26, to get through surface level encryptions, gained access. Effectively, what you had access prior to the ship.
Okay.
Got it on a you got it on a contained system, not connected to the ship anymore. Quarantined area. But the issue that you're running into, the entire database that you've designed to in tandem ship's AI.
Yeah, I figured that. So I am
you're kind of and AI at the same hampering.
I'm
code a basic AI into it type.
Next step then is to get the artificial personality on board my computer, and then I can probably figure that out.
But what you
Back up, Ace.
can pull from this, from very surface level data without actual pulled, is to be crew manifests from 7 different expeditions prior to yours on there. So 8 in total. Included in that will be names, authorized payment, and also locations where the ship has been. They could all have been the failed attempts at trying to fix Black Site, or any number of different. Well, you can't actually get into the meat of it.
I've got the who. I don't have anywhere close to the why or the how.
Gotcha. And the other thing that you have managed to pull with this is the corporation that has been
Right.
is effectively it's a shell company operating under Kashmari Corporation.
Yeah. Yeah. We have lost a Safi.
Oh. I am here.
That
No, I
means
think
breach
the
containment.
tabletop is exploding.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we'll pull from that. Not a lot of information. Green. Not a lot of information. There is mention of subspace tracker. One of the log files.
Which it's very likely that, the box. Okay.
Anything else coming?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much me done, unless and until I get to divulge that, then I guess, yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll cut back to Price.
Yep.
So you guys are heading to mysterious hull attached box.
Well, no, we wanted to speak to, I think we wanted to make sure everyone was okay with us meddling with it mid-space flight first.
Just screw with this one for Boyd.
Just
because
maybe
I can
find Iliad and then see what's being said.
So you would find Iliad in area, open, currently pouring through several data pads.
Okay, we could walk in partially, looking partially greasy because we're working on shit. It's just like, hey, what's it doing over there? Can we have you? Can I speak to you for a moment, maybe?
Yeah, of course. I just sort of looks at all his data pads and just stacks them in a rough sort of disorganized order and puts his elbows up on the table and leans in. Yeah.
Well, I mean, me and Bucket of Boards over here, we were just sort of wondering what we should do about a potential bomb aboard and whether you know what it was. I'd heard something about scraping data from when things were happening, but I mean, I'm going to die.
That's kind of what we wanted to see if that was the case. I think if they wanted us dead, they would have done it already. So Black Silver's the one who will have any information on that, but he hasn't told me about anything alarming so far, so seems good.
By the way, Price will be rolling his eyes at the Bucket of Bolts quote and will jab Safi directly in the ribs with an elbow.
And you'll see Iliad tightening his lips, trying not to chuckle at it.
Hey, it's not incorrect. What are you worried about? Anyway,
I am not mechanical. I am an android.
Mechanical, biological, a combination. I mean, bolts that are made of fleshy bits. What do you want from me? Whatever. You're still a bucket, whether you want to know it or not. Anyway, I just wanted to get permission about, messing with big box. If you want me to, I'll have a look, but it's entirely up to everybody. I wasn't going to just, press something by accident and then, middle of space.
Yeah, I hear you. It's pretty scary stuff. I mean, you probably know more than me, to be honest. So if you think it's safe to do while the ship is on, then by all means.
Just worried about if it has any security protocol. Now the ship should listen to us as long as Black Silver or something is monitoring it while we're interacting. It should be able to intersect any real, shutdown processes or anything that it tries to occur. That may be a good thing for us to coordinate on. Maybe if you're game, I'm game. I
think so. I mean, we could always. I mean, if you want, we could always, when we get to the city dock, we could always do it when the ship's off there. If you think it's a better idea.
It all depends on what it is. That's the problem. I don't really know what it could be. I mean, it could be all manner of things. But if you're not worried about it, I'm not worried about it.
Sorry, just a quick out of game question for our Lord and Savior. Was there any difference between when the ship is off, like the engine, the ship system is off? Is it kept? Is this sort of radioactive state always there, regardless of whether there's power or not?
Yeah, it doesn't. There are no wires from the ship going to it. There's to be something separate that is welded to the hull of the ship.
Right. Okay.
So the logical conclusion from it would be either it's a end of days device. It's a asset denial device. It's a subspace tracker, long-range tracker, some sort of marker. So if, let's say it was a box of a certain isotope, has a very, very long half-life, and you had a scanner calibrated to detect that particular, able to know, kind of like a interstellar magic marker. Know immediately that the ship is X.
Gotcha. My character's not too clued up on that stuff, but what he'll say is...
I mean, Safi could suggest that. He'd know that enough, I reckon.
Yeah,
okay.
There are several options. A few of them are okay, a few of them are...
Cool. Iliad will just say, I think that the radiation's still there, whether the ship is on or not. So, whatever you think you can do, go for it. Thanks.
All right, no problem. We'll go speak to Black Silver then, and we'll see what we can do.
Oh, where was I again? And then then Iliad sort of tries to unscramble where he was.
Can I just point to the data pad that Iliad was on and be like, it was that one?
Sure.
Gives him a thankful nod.
I am observant.
Okay, so... The engineers are going back to engineering and not messing with the box.
No, did you not listen to me? I said I was going to find Black Silver, and I'm totally going to mess with the box.
Okay, find Black Silver.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on Sappy and making sure that he doesn't kill us.
Grease monkeys find Black Silver working away on his several in the cargo area.
This is where I feel most at home. Connected to a small network.
Two grease monkeys approach.
This sounds like the beginning of a joke. This sounds like the beginning of a joke. It really does.
Hey, big brain bastard. Good to see you. What are you doing?
Technically speaking, I was grown in a vat, so technically my entire race is bastard.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad we can clarify that for all of ourselves. I was wondering how things about this, big box on the ship, potential bomb. What do you think?
I think I'm regretting letting you on the ship.
Hey, no take backsies.
I have been scraping the previous data log. There appears to be something about a tracker aboard. It may very well be that.
Oh, it is
Addie
really?
gives Price a look for the "I regret letting you on the ship" thing.
Really? You think it is? Like, what makes you so sure it's specific?
It's right here on the data log. There's nothing mentioned about any kind of failsafe device. In fact, I'm not entirely sure there would be such a thing, considering there were 7 prior crews to you.
Okay, I mean, that's a little bit more reassuring, but do we like the fact that we have some sort of tracing device aboard?
If you
Not
do not wish to
particularly.
be tracked, I would recommend removal.
Well,
Then again,
I think we
such a
should use
thing
it.
could be used to our advantage. If we were able to temporarily disable it, it could be very useful to be able to be tracked.
I'm not sure if it's able to be switched on and off. If it's being powered by a radioactive isotope, which it seems to be doing, so it would be a permanent power source. I mean, you could potentially put a switching build to it. I mean, that's not completely unheard of, but I'm unsure whether the box itself is,
A simple enough solution would be to line it in lead.
It's giving off electromagnetic energy as well.
Well, we don't exactly have any lead to line it with. It's not going to work that way. But as I said, if you're not worried about it, then you can all speak. And if you want me to do something, I do something, or I can actually open it up. Or what do you want me to do? What do you feel? Talk.
I think if we're going to touch it,
If you were
we
to
should do it on
open
the
it,
ground.
I would at least bring some kind of NPC shielding.
Well, I don't really.
Sorry, did I just hear you say NPC shielding?
NBC, nuclear, biological, chemical.
I thought you said like NPC shielding, like.
I mean, short of wearing the EVA suit we have aboard, I mean, that's probably the closest thing we have to dealing with anything like this. So maybe not the best idea.
I think we should stick it on a torpedo and fire it into a sun.
I would imagine that the EVA suit would be sufficient, considering it is designed for interstellar conditions.
I mean, that's exactly why I said this is the best thing we have aboard.
Yeah, but isn't that box in a rather awkward area to access?
Somewhat. Attached to.
So, would you even be able to get to it in an EVA suit? I mean, didn't you have to find it by crawling through the ducts?
God?
It would be very bulky. You'd have horrific minuses for working in that enclosed space while wearing an EVA suit, while trying to cut something that's attached to the outer hull of the ship, without, cutting a hole in the ship.
Basically, for us to actually do anything with it, we'd actually need a dry dock.
I would imagine if ever we were to upgrade the hull of the ship, removing it would be part of that task.
But, I mean, we could do that if we had access to a dry dock, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. If you were in a non-hostile environment, just plasma torch the area from outside of the hull.
Whoa,
pull the whole thing off.
You know, it might have some kind of a device that if you take it off, it might explode or something.
We already looked into this. You don't understand. In an all-real bomb, it's too small of an isotope to really explode in such a way.
I mean, it depends what it's made of, right?
I will investigate the data logs further to discover what kind of backups may or may not be present. For the time being, I believe it is a tracking device.
Alright, if you're very sure, then that's fine. But he opens comms straight up. Open comms, just like Iliad tracking device, whatever. No bomb aboard. You're fine.
Whoa, we don't want that on board either.
Well, I was saying the same thing, but Black Silver like it fine. I'm like, I don't know.
Well, at least it's safe. I mean, maybe we can deal with it when we land.
All right, well, I'm going back to fixing drone. I got an awesome new gun we got at Shipport. Let's do this. And he wonders.
Sorry,
Karen, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say that if they have some kind of remote tracking on it, and we fire it into a sun on a pass by, they will think that we died.
If we can't even, we're not going to fight. So first of all, we don't have a black box cannon. What do you want us to do? Pack manners out of the airlock? I mean, I can do this, but it's a bit stupid.
I mean, we
DM,
could
can you
just
check?
stop, open the window, and chuck it out, right? The gravitational pull could do the rest.
DM, can you please check IMs?
Secret squirrel.
Super dense. Looking at Island is dense.
Out of game. I do like the idea of landing at docking at the place and then putting a switch on this thing so we can disable and enable it.
I don't know if we can because it's
What you would have to do is shell it in a material capable of containing its radiation.
So
That is the usual. And either build some kind of device that then can release the radiation, or as and when needs, actually dismantle its shelling.
Are we able to 100% confirm what it is when we dock as well? Because I think it's sort of like we're 90% sure, but
out of game. Yeah, if you when we stop, like if you let me actually open the bastard up with an EVA suit
yeah,
on,
I think we should. Yeah, let's do it when we dock or something, just in case. It's just Iliad does not but it is not 100% on this company giving us a ship.
I would just like to say, scholars think that one of the densest substances in existence is megasicite, but no. I think I found something denser. Exhibit A.
Hey,
I walk off. And then
This coming from yet another organism that insists upon keeping his brain in his skull.
I think that's the clever idea, to be honest. It's skull, protect, brain. You're just big squishy brain.
I'm wondering what you taste like.
By the way, who was Price directing that to?
Oh, that was definitely to Zeb. That was definitely
Yeah,
okay.
that was directed to Zeb.
Why did you think I said hey?
Skulls are overly restrictive and evolutionary unnecessary, as proven by yours truly.
I can't wait to see your brain splattered all over a windshield, and then I'm going to laugh and be like, "Where's the skull now, bitch?" Anyway.
Is it customary among your people to wish death upon comrades?
Yes,
If
so.
I don't think I'll be paying them a visit.
I'm not wishing death. I just think it'll be amusing because you're offending me in my skull face. Anyway, I'm going to go and repair more drone or whatever. Have fun with your data.
Just calling out from the corridor. Hey, Safi.
Yes, Bolts.
How important is your tail?
I mean, I used it for many things. Why?
Keep calling me Bolts again. Find out.
Wait, is that a legit noise?
That's a legitimate noise.
Black Silver, what's going on?
Alan, can we leave the toaster on? Oh my god!
Any alerts in the system currently?
Pretty much there's an alarm going off. You don't know enough about the ship to know what that means.
I go to the bridge.
Can I make a check?
To the bridge.
Okay, do I have access to speak to Ace from where I am
Yes.
on the way to the bridge?
Yes, you do.
Ace, what's going on?
Proximity alarm. We're
What is it?
being approached.
Another vessel.
4.
On sensors?
On sensors. Closing in.
All right, I sailed open comms. Everyone just get to battle stations just in case.
To the
We're being
guns!
approached by 4 vessels.
Okay.
To the guns!
Out of game, what positions are we taking?
Very good question, because you guys need to figure this shit out real quick.
To the guns!
Yeah, just declare some stations for us, Captain Iliad, I guess.
I take the captain's seat.
Okay, so deal is you can have there's only one captain. There can be as many engineers as you want. There can only be one pilot. can only be as many gunners as there are weapons.
What weapons do we have?
How many guns
I
do
love
we
the
have?
fact that you spent your entire time sitting in the gunner
We
seat,
have
and yet you don't know the weapons the vessel has.
we have
I
a
was hoping that we have
we
at least
have-
one.
we have a port and starboard micro missile launcher system and a single twin-linked laser cannon that is
it's
pilot.
I'll take the laser cannon.
So
It is pilot operated.
It's
So-
not twin linked.
Uh,
There are
so
two.
so
Not
that
twin
so
linked.
just to point so just to point something out. So the those missile bases, are they pilot controlled as well?
Missile bays. They're the micro missile batteries. They are not.
don't think so.
I do have piloting skill, by the way.
I would ordinarily, I would have thought direct fire weapons would require a gunner, whereas
Direct fire weapons
tracking
do require
weapons-
a gunner, and direct weapons target AC, whereas tracking weapons target IL.
target lock.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So effectively we just have one gun, right?
Effectively,
Okay. Then pilot. Then I
Fine,
guess
fine.
one.
To the guns!
right to the
Okay.
singular gun. You have one gunner.
Okay, I know.
Well,
I don't know, Zeb, get in your seat then, since it's probably he nests in that seat regularly, so it's
I'm
probably
gonna
disgusting.
kick my
And
blanket off. Dust off the crumbs. Jump on. give us a running.
Okay.
Oh god!
okay.
Okay, should I? Do you want me as engineering or do you want me as a gunner? I'm asking Iliad.
I look to. Okay, so I haven't actually seen Safi pilot, have I?
That is a good
Briefly,
point.
I
I've
did.
been-
I did all the piloting to deal with Zeb's predicament
I thought that was.
because I jumped back in the seat and when we did that because I needed you to potentially.
Oh
Catch-
yes,
Oh yes, that is correct.
yes. I've seen.
I
Okay,
did
I've
all
seen.
that shit. Yeah.
I've seen. Okay, and I know he's good. Okay, so we got 4. I'm going to anticipate. That there's going to be quite a bit of damage to the ship because there's 4 of them. So I say to Price, I think we need you on engineering. There's 4 of them.
Okay.
Safi, pilot
Addie
6 yours.
screams to get your attention, like at the top of her lungs. Just scream. It's like
I
bloody
mean,
murder. And then
I'm
she
good
looks at
with
you
whatever.
expectantly, like, tell me what to do.
Okay.
Assist
We
me.
don't have any more guns, do we?
No.
Does Addie have any engineering skill?
Yeah, she does have engineering.
Yes, she does. She has a lot of engineering skill.
Please go, Price.
She nods fervently.
Do we have any long range hacking capability available
I
to us?
believe not.
No, I had the perfect idea for Black Silver.
And if you're going to mount Black Silver, like some kind of
I
like front mount for the ship, and we get within 30 feet, then yes.
I believe that Black Silver can actually be regenerating shields.
Oh, there we go then.
There's a science officer bit or something, isn't there? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
there is. There's a science. So there is engineer. There's captain, engineer, gunner, pilot, science officer, and miner.
But what would science officers' duties entail?
A science officer would balance the shields, scan, and target system, lock on, improve countermeasures. Yeah.
Black Silver, do you have access to shields where you are? He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
It's
He's
worse
all
than
brain
dead,
and no
dead,
mouth.
He's
dead,
all
dead,
brain
dead,
and no
dead.
mouth.
He's muted.
Price out of game. Do you have an engineering specialty kit or not?
I do. Not.
Specialty? Not. Have mine for now. Go, take it. See your
Okay.
for now.
The
I just
question
have
is,
a-
why do they allow miners on these kinds of ships? That's kind of dangerous.
He just shouts to Price as he jumps on in the cockpit. He's just like, take my gear, go for it. I managed to refine it while we were
How
at
do
the
you
last
even
station.
use this?
You'll be fine, figure it out. You've got a big brain, someone built it.
I'm referring to the fact that your custom rig is your
No,
custom
no.
rig.
No, it's not a custom rig, it's an engineering specialty kit.
Oh, So you do actually have one. Okay.
Yeah, well, because I was able to buy things from the previous stuff. I
Oh,
didn't know it
right.
existed,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I
That
just added it.
that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did Addy have one?
Did Black Silver hear what I said just a second ago?
Sorry, Black Silver had to BRB for just a quick moment.
No, that's cool. I just asked. Does Black Silver, do you have access to shields where you are?
You would have access to the whole ship system from being jacked in.
I have access to every system that I would normally have access to. I am jacked in at this time.
Amazing. Stay prepared. I think we might be getting attacked shortly.
Boys, big.
I ask Safi to I ask Safi to attempt to hail the other ship.
All right, well, let's do this. He'll go for it. We could probably get Black Silver to do most of it, but I will do it. It's fine.
Oh, I just imagined that me and you are like by the cockpit. So.
At a game, as much as ship piloted weapons are great, but does it use your base bonus or does it actually use your piloting? Because I have not seen anything that says I can use my piloting for attack rolls.
Either.
It actually
higher of the.
Okay, cool, nice. Piloting attack rolls.
Amazing. This is going to be good.
Yeah.
And I sorry, I don't actually know much about the captain's role. Sorry, that's my bad. So I can give bonuses.
Page 322.
I'm going to go ahead and post the references to Starship combating in the Starfinder Discord.
This is going
There
to be
it is.
clunky as all hell because we've done this before.
There it is.
There's going to be. Is that right? Can I do that?
I just
gonna
feel
be a
it's
lot
like-
of that.
So page 312, you say?
Page 322 of the core rulebook.
There's a bunch of military coordinated ships
Yeah,
coming
there's-
in, like clicking buttons and everything, and we're just like pressing buttons and the fucking window wipers are going.
Mercenary attack squad. And you
Okay.
fuckers are rolling down the windows like, that's the wrong button!
So, basically, you can demand us to perform an action, you can encourage us to perform an action, you can taunt the enemy using the comms.
Oh my
system.
god! Oh my
Where's
god!
it
Your, your mother was a hamster and your father spent a minute.
I have vicious mockery in a
Yes,
ship.
you do.
This is amazing. Okay, cool. So what I will, so when we hail them, do we get any?
You get no response. But they are powering up weapons and have scanned your ship for cargo.
So right, we don't. Oh shit, we do. Okay,
Yeah, you don't have anything
everyone-
to steal. Actually,
everyone,
you do.
We do. Yeah, actually, yeah. So all right.
Bring a bit like Black Silver. What does the ships even look like? What are serial numbers? Anything? Signatures?
So,
Yeah, I'll try and scan them to figure out what's going on.
the order, by the way, for each round is engineering, helm, gunnery.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Captain can go at any point.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
and initiative is determined by piloting check. Yeah, a little bit wobbly, but we'll actually start combat in its entirety. We'll start off with engineering and go. So, just a quick scan of these vessels. They are unregistered. The main sign for
Unregistered serials.
all right. I say I say to wait, sorry. Are these ships? How do these ships compare to ours?
So your ship is their ships are smaller by quite a lot. These are fighters.
Right. So in my limited experience, what my character's rough gut feeling be? We can take them.
You can,
Bearing in mind, Iliad's a bit ballsy.
yes. No. Okay. If it will be a fight. As long as things don't go horrendously against you, isn't bad. This is an attack of opportunity on the pirate side. In cargo vessel that looks old and beat up, and freaking.
Of course, because it only looks bad.
Only
on the
looks
outside.
bad on the outside. Doesn't realize that you've got
So-
full
so-
weapons.
Can
What
I?
is known as
do we-
the
can-
Turdis.
Because we haven't acted yet, and they're sort of preparing and getting position. Can we? Are we in a position to surprise them?
Surprise in what way?
Can we just launch a salvo at them right from the get-go right now?
That will be the first turn of combat, and that will be determined by the helm checks when things kick off. If that's what we're doing. We're kicking right into combat.
Safi,
Yes. What's up?
fire everything at them now.
All right, no problem. No
All
problem.
right, so starting
Open
combat off the
comms, like
bat.
said. Get it together, bro. We're gonna do this.
It's a real show now.
So, starting off combat, we're going to start with the engineering, unless Captain is doing anything.
Okay, I am probably going to wait for an opportunity to. Sorry, I'm just thinking, is it worth taunting?
What if we let them get close?
Oh,
and then
if I'm
like, let them have it?
each enemy takes. Oh, that's actually deadly. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So it's one enemy vessel. Okay. Instead, I'm gonna wait for an opportunity to encourage. I think.
Okay, so engineers.
Right.
Actions.
Okay. Starting off, I believe that we're going to go with a divert auxiliary power to the to science.
Okay.
Divert auxiliary to power to science or to engines? Yeah, let's do engines.
Is that a decision for one, or is that?
That is a single engineer doing a single action.
Oh, okay.
You have as many engineers
Okay,
as
give me
you
a sec.
have crew, so that's one.
What is our starship's tier?
One.
So
Awesome.
the DC is 12.
Roll your engineering check.
I also succeed.
One is a fail on any roll.
No, it's not. Not on a skill check.
I'm talking with his
Save.
I know it's
Rule 0.
Oh.
bitch.
yeah, rule 0. My game, my rules, bitch. No, you're fine. Right, next engineer.
Okay, sorry, my thing is taking forever. Okay. Engineer, alright.
Yeah, so I've increased the I've diverted power to engines.
And just for sake, what does that do?
It increases the ship's speed by 2 for the round.
Speed at now is going to be 8.
Okay. What are the other options?
I'm not sure if you can also divert power to engines. That would be pretty broken if we had like 20 engineers all diverting onto 3.
I think it may explode. These actions can be taken only during the phase. Each action can be performed once per round. No matter how many engineers are on a starship. You can't just be like, by the power of Grayskull, and the engines just detonate.
Does that mean because I've diverted, Addy can't divert?
Yes.
So Addy can either hold it together or patch, but neither of them.
Divert power.
Neither of those
You also have overpower.
Require 6
requires
strength engineering.
Engineering, very true.
Where are you seeing this? I'm like so lost.
It's in the starship section of that.
Would
Right.
have
We got
hazard
sent to you.
checks. Addy could very likely have been our magic officer because such a thing exists.
They do exist. Different book.
Oh, I definitely would have asked her to do that if that was a thing.
That's in the Gracious Man.
Oh.
Right?
Eldritch shot, precognition, scrying. These are the 3 things that a magic officer can do. Scrying is essentially the same as the science officer's scan, which is what I'm going to be doing mostly. But it means that she can scan while I balance the shields.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, cool. So that's scrying, mission. Weakness at random quadrant of the targeted starship. So, that require a roll?
I would assume so.
I think also actions. Use your separate notice to spark a divination to see the opponent's motion. Or wait. Trying to think. Here's all the magic of.
It's the same as
scrying,
scan,
hearing
silence,
phase.
interaction, but you attempt mysticism instead of computers for scrying.
So yeah, there is a roll.
Okay,
Oh,
so
are we doing precognition? Sorry,
Mysticism check. Yeah.
mysticism.
Yeah.
And you get you grant a pilot +2 circumstance to piloting.
+4.
Oh baby.
I've got the actual book in my hand, unless they may have enrolled that to make it less overpowered, but I'm going to stick with the book I have in front of me, so +4.
Awesome.
Probably a misprint, but the rules as written. What I have in front of me?
I'm not going to argue with God,
Good
if you don't
plan.
mind. Especially when
Build
God
a
is
tower.
telling me we
Okay.
get
Magic officer actions. There we go.
Okay, so for medical for action, roll. Wisdom?
mysticism,
Mysticism.
the skill.
It'd be the same DC 12, right?
Cool. 10 plus 1.5 times your starship's tier, so 11. It's 1.5 of 1 is 1.5, and round that.
What's
That's
the
a
total?
15.
How much?
That's a 15.
Alright, so now we have
15.
a +4 to pilot. And science officer action. Out of engine.
We are going to be using a scan action to
25% chance to deal critical damage to random system.
I attempt a computer check, applying any modifiers, blah blah blah.
11.
5 plus 1.5 times the tier of the starship being scanned plus its bonus from defensive countermeasures. So if it doesn't have any defensive countermeasures, that's 6 is the DC. I make that
Doesn't have any
I
defensive
make that
measures.
without rolling.
Okay, cool.
If you succeed in this check, you learn the first unknown piece of information. For every 5 by which you exceed the check, you learn another unknown piece of information. So if I just roll my +12 computers check, that's a 25.
And this is
So-
in
Assuming a DC of 6, I would learn basic information, defenses, and 1 weapon.
Okay, gotcha. So basic information. Okay, so you can clearly see that these things have flak throwers
Right.
as weapons.
Oh. Close range, fairly high damage.
Close range, high damage. They have Mark III armor. And how many other pieces of information?
I get their living crew complement and ship classification, size, speed, and maneuverability.
Okay, gotcha. So crew is a 1.
As I say, fighters, as I assume they are, they'd
Yep.
probably be a tiny fighter of speed, like, I don't know, 8.
These are
Very
these
good.
are drift pirates. So they don't have, these ships are not like equipped with drift engines. They live in the other. They take their hauls back into.
So, total and current hull points, total and current shield points in each quadrant, and core PC value. Stuff and things around how well it's doing. So I get to see that HP bars.
Gotcha. So all of them have 20 hit points.
Oh,
Assuming
okay.
assuming as I am that they are identical, I actually only get this for 1 of the 4.
Well, yeah,
If I
basically,
can
they
see-
all look identical. So you know that they have 20 hit points. But the other thing,
I can-
the other thing that you can are a lot faster than you.
There's no outrunning these.
No, these things are more than double your
Speed.
double your new speed.
Oh.
Yeah, funsies.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why we did power to engines.
Did
Ah!
we, Did we upgrade our engines at some point? Did I miss that?
Divert
Yeah,
divert power engines gave it a +2.
We can take the engines from their corpses once we're done with it.
Get tiny vessel.
Corpses.
Right, so engineering done.
Orphan meat.
Orphan.
Yay. Next up
Yay, orphan
is
meat.
going to be Helm. So
Alrighty.
this changes.
What is our physical?
Changes round for round. So in this
Okay.
one, it's a pilot check, and the pilot with the lowest result must move his starship first,
Oh,
So-
I like how they
Now?
do that.
followed by the next lowest until all starships have moved. This check is repeated each round during the helm phase. Order of movement. Starship has no one pilot roll, acts as a 0. Also, this phase, any character taking on the role of science officer can use vessels which are done, so we don't gun on that. As they move their starships, pilots can attempt additional skill checks to perform dangerous maneuvers beyond their
Yeah, I've got that stuff.
specialization. So yeah, so make your pilot check, pilot man.
Let me
Do I
guess.
have
First to
+4
move,
right
last
now?
to shoot.
I have +4.
You have in total, your pilot is a little.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
Oh my god!
This feels good.
Yay!
Okay then.
Well,
Okay, so with the speed, pilot check 8 to 10 speed gives you 0 modifier, so that's fine. So yours is 20. I'll do the. Actually, no. That's a, what is the total roll?
Total roll, so that means I have a +4 from Addy right now?
+4 from Addy.
Okay, so currently then my
You also get-
piloting is a
a +2 from the ship itself.
freaking. Really? Okay, so I'm a 12, and now I've got a +6. That's 18. 18 plus 20 is 36.
18
18
plus
plus
20 is
20.
38. My man.
28. 38. That's
38.
correct,
My
sorry.
math. My
Fuck
I
me.
can't, man.
I can't believe
I
it.
Game
can't
of
numbers.
I'm sorry, but
So
if
much.
they beat that check, I will be like, what?
They're not beating that check.
So, if it's first to move, is it last to shoot as well?
It's first to move, meaning that the pilot with the higher reactions can get in position.
Yeah, that's what like
Okay.
there's a Star Trek board game that does the higher your captain's
Right, first to move, last to shoot, yeah.
Yeah. So they move, then we move, but we shoot before they do.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, because it means we have more tactical
During
advantage
the
over them.
gunnery
Yeah.
phase, gunners fire the starship's weapons. Starships fire in the same order in which the pilots acted round's helm phase.
Oh, okay. So
Well, that's kind of
different.
annoying because that means I'm going to move, and then they're going to reactively move, and then we're going to be.
No. They're
Oh.
going to move. You're going to reactively move, and they get to fire their weapons first. You get to be not where their arcs are.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the still ship because then they're also not going to be. We're also, you know what I mean? That just seems like we lose both ways.
No,
so
it means that
they-
we can position ourselves so they're in our firing arcs, but we're not in
No.
theirs.
Okay, all right.
We'll see. We'll show.
See,
Well,
that's
so
it.
who's
There it goes. It might be a misprint. Somebody Google it.
I'll check in the errata.
It was supposed
Which
to be you go first, which means that everybody can then mob you. But it's fine.
You're like, I run into them, they kill us.
You're dead. Okay, so each turn of one side of a hex counts as one move. So you extra move, rotate, and then a move to move forward.
Firing arcs. Gotcha.
Firing arms. And
What's our move distance?
your move distance is 8.
8. What's our gunnery range?
5 hexes.
So they move first then, right?
Okay, no. No lie. Your laser cannon, so your direct fire, is 5 hexes. Micro missile batteries are 20 hexes.
Oh.
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 I see. But your micro-missile batteries are port and starboard, so you can't... You could fire them both. Once they've all moved, if you then get in between two of them...
Yeah, you just go like in the middle, like...
and you broadside them like something out of Master and Commander. It could be quite fun.
Zeb's gun can shoot all around, right?
Nope, Zeb's gun is a forward-firing arc.
Oh shit.
So he can fire...
Wait, what am I controlling, guns-wise?
So forward arc is everything scaling from the front. So pretty much follow the line of the left and right out. So half, so it hits these sectors, and then it kind of expands up until the range.
Pilot controlled, right? The batteries.
Batteries are tracking weapons, so they are pilot controlled, and they go in a much larger arc with these two squares, and then scaling out.
Jesus.
Yeah, so the front and rear arcs are narrower. The side
What's the
arcs-
maximum kind of range we're looking at for the 20? What does 20 spaces look like? That's my question.
20 hexes.
No, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What does 20 hexes look like?
Count 20 hexes in a direction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hexes away.
12 hexes hits them as they are right now.
Massive. Okay.
Yes. But
Wow. Okay. Fine.
it is
20 hexes covers this entire board.
But it is an array. It is an array weapon, so it moves.
So they may not even be there when the
When the missiles get there.
Well, how far does it move?
Its speed, I think.
So it hits immediately.
We could let them. We could let them
Hang on
come
a sec.
close to us.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a
You
sec.
want to bombard them while that's happening.
I will trust in Black Silver, for he knows all.
Array. An array weapon fires at all targets within a single firing arc.
Oh, there you go.
Gunner
Yeah.
attempts
Oh.
to primary check
Well,
against each target in the
Well.
firing arc. Starting with those closest to the
Broadside.
start.
Yep. It's literally you fire a giant swarm of angry little missiles in that huge
They
range,
do take a -4 penalty, but you roll damage only once for all targets.
and you can only fire it 5 times during a combat.
That's fine with that.
Okay.
where my own courage is going.
Okay. So
Weapons, tracking weapons.
By the
I'm
way,
going
there is an errata on
to
the
point
actions.
something out to the DM.
Please
and
do.
I will let the DM decide what to do about that.
Always point.
By the way, the DC for a lot of things is like X plus
Is it?
1.5 times the starship's tier.
It does.
yeah, no, we've got a really crappy tier. So.
Say that.
Right
But-
on the end of array.
Oh,
What does it say?
nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing.
DM says nothing, therefore nothing.
It's been established.
Sorry,
What?
could I please be let
No.
in on the joke?
No.
Okay, no, you can't. No, it's been established. I am not a smart man. It's fine.
Anyway,
Are they not supposed to be on ships as a side?
No, nothing
No,
like that. Nothing like that.
It's even simpler than that.
Even simpler than that. Don't worry about it. Right, moving on with combat.
Did TM goof and give an overpowered ship?
This was
The
the
DM goofs.
the Tajmari built ship. It had special designs.
Okay, cool, no problem.
Oh,
All right.
The
so,
DM
Well,
provides all that he means to. No more, no,
No more,
less.
no less.
so I have to move first, and then we're going to fire. That's annoying.
I thought you moved last.
No, you move last.
Okay.
But then you also fire last.
Okay, we are.
So
Okay.
they're gonna move in to try and shoot us.
They're going to move
but
in to
then
try and get in a point where they can hit you. And your deal on your turn is that you have that extra. You have the movement to get out
Yeah,
of their
to
firing
ourselves.
arcs.
And then
So
No,
get into
they can't
our-
they can't
Yeah.
turn during the gunnery phase. So if they're planning on
Yeah,
shooting
yeah.
you and you bug it off, they're screwed.
Makes sense now. Okay.
You are
I get
welcome for that +2 movement then.
Sorry, did Black Silver establish what their firing arcs were?
He knows. He knows that the one he said has a forward mounted flak thrower.
Flak cannon?
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Sorry.
5. It's got the same arc as our light laser cannons.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
but theirs is forward and aft. Fire front, forward and backwards. They can't fire left and right.
Okay. It's good to know.
Alright, so.
They also have.
This is going to be hilarious,
What?
is it
That's
not?
more than. Oh, well, they've got a huge distance. Fuck.
So they're more than double yours.
Oh well, we're fucked.
Alright, you make me lose count.
To move fast, honestly, we can get them.
They can actually use their weapons as point defense. Just saying.
They point the wrong way, surely.
12 and
Jesus.
Um,
We need to get better
Nine,
systems to pick up these things
10.
before they're right on our faces.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Ramming speed, anyone?
Full speed ahead! Mr. Arrow!
do the ships not orient to one of the sides of the hexes rather than the corners? Because
Oh, that is true. That is true. One.
Otherwise, the arcs don't work.
Yeah, is that one coming up here or is that one coming down here? Probably up there.
Have to orientate to the side of one of them. They do.
Because otherwise, the firing arcs don't work.
Gosh. Okay. Oh,
That thing with
five.
them with the turn really. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, right there. Well, all right, cool.
Hey,
Uh,
can I talk in game?
Yes, yeah, go ahead. No,
I have a perfect idea.
You are captain.
Okay, so can we fire from both sides at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah,
was that
but
for?
at a -4 penalty.
It's
Oh, I
minus
see.
4 penalty.
It's better for us to get around them and then.
The
I have
minus
an
4
idea.
penalty
I have an
exists either way.
idea, Captain.
Sorry, what was that? Black.
The minus 4 penalty exists either way.
Oh, by the way.
I thought that the shoot, just
Okay.
basic shoot.
No. Basic shoot
Fire...
is firing a direct fire weapon because I think it's because it's an array weapon. This thing hits every target in
Each
range.
gunnery check takes the minus 4 penalty, which stacks with others
Oh,
on an
was I
array
reading
weapon.
because it's an array weapon, it takes a -4 penalty.
Fair enough.
Yes, because
Alright.
That means fire at will would be a -8 penalty.
We also have a Tetranode computer on board, and you can take one of its +1s for these checks.
Hold on. So firing from both sides is just a -4, and that's it.
Yes.
minus
That
4.
penalty doesn't
Minus 4.
stack.
Penalty stack.
Because fire at will, you can fire 82 starship weapons regardless of their arc. Each attack is made at a -4 penalty. And if the array weapon has a -4 penalty to firing that, surely they
It's fine.
stack.
Okay,
They
in that
would
case,
stack.
yeah, that would stack then. Okay, in that case, Safi, what was your idea?
I'm planning a turn and burn, so it means I'll be able to move half our speed towards, and we'll flip directly opposing around. So our arc will be pointing this way, and all their arcs will be pointing like this, and they should miss, I think, everything as far as my calculations are going.
No, if we're here,
I can't. What's our entire speed? Was it 5? You said.
no, it's 8.
Oh, we can go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get to here and then turn around.
Yeah, but
What about this?
Sorry.
What about this, Safi? Why don't we get around them
that hex
and
there.
we broadside them like this?
And also,
This
I believe that these torpedo things are gunnery.
By the way, this hex here, we are out of their arcs.
But we won't have
No,
any.
'cause they-
We won't have any of our forward faces to guns if I move over here.
You You don't need to have the forward-facing guns. You've got the array
where I
weapons.
clicked it? Did you see where? One sec. Pete, stop. One sec. Here.
Price.
How are we going to get there?
What?
I have to. It takes a space to turn, rotate.
Yep. Each rotation on the hex takes.
Yeah. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll take 7 to here.
We'll be in that aft firing arc.
That is true.
For 2 of them, right?
Yes, but if we go here, we will be in none of their firing arcs, and we can fire a Sardborg.
No, this one will be able to fire at us.
No, because
Look at how it's pointed.
yeah, but the firing arc is
We'll get you.
Are you sure? No, we'd be out of the arc.
Okay, here it is.
And just to clarify, why were we saying that the pilot got to fire the tracking weapons? Because all I'm seeing
I
is
got told. I asked.
all I'm seeing is that it's gunnery.
Okay.
Hold on a second, but I thought
Do I have no pilot weapons?
controlled by the pilot, so
Where are we?
Pilot actions. You can fly, maneuver, stunt, full power, or audacious gambit.
Okay, so pilot weapons
Gun
just aren't a
actions.
thing.
Fire at will, shoot, broadside, or precise targeting.
Okay, so there's just no pilot-based
it's
weapons.
in a different. It's just in a different phase.
So what is this push thing? Well,
Mind you, I did read something that says we only get 1 action per turn, so
yeah. As the pilot, you are piloting the ship. You can't focus on both.
Whenever your ship fires weapons, the attackers roll with a gunnery check. Attacks are made during the gunnery phase of
There-
combat. Not to damage control after all.
I will point out we all can take minor crew actions, but only if no other action was performed this round for the role associated with that minor crew action. So the helm phase and the gunnery phase, we can either glide or snapshot as minor crew actions, but only if no other action was taken in that round.
But yeah, so unless you're flying a so the pilot can shoot.
Well, the snapshot, right?
With a
If the
snapshot,
pilot doesn't need to act during the pilot phase,
then he can shoot.
you can only shoot with snapshot if no other action was taken in the gunnery phase.
Okay, gotcha. So gunnery is just gunnery.
right. So
And then
we
you
have
take it if no other
we have
gun action was taken.
then.
So we have 3. What? 3 guns?
We have a
Three
gun
guns.
facing forward, a
How
gun
many-
facing port and starboard.
How many guns how many gunners do we have?
One.
The what?
We have me.
So we can only take 1 gunnery action per round,
So
unless we designate another gunner.
Which probably, which if we can use pilot checks on that.
but we can't fire more than 1 gun anyway because we only have 1 gun in each arc, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
We have
I guess.
2 guns in the front arc, I shall point out.
They have
Oh,
2
okay,
guns
yeah.
in front of. They are not linked.
Also, it is worth noting that if we've got enemy ships in multiple arcs, all those ships can be shot at as long as we've got multiple gunners.
Okay, so just hear me out. We go here, use the the port micro missile launcher, and hit all 4 of them.
Yeah,
without
yeah.
putting
I
up
think,
shootouts.
I think that's what we want to do anyway. But the question is, can Zeb fire it from where he's sitting?
I
Yes.
can fire it anywhere.
Right, then, yeah. Let's do it.
DM? Yeah?
He's
Okay,
he's in the gunnery room, so he can run across to. He can but he can't fire. He can't be manning 2 guns at the same time.
Sure.
But
Okay.
what he can do is switch between the different guns as and when needed during rounds.
Yes, he's at tactical.
considering we're doing a basic moving around, then I will be doing one of the stunts involved as well. I'm just going to be using evade all in the same run because it allows us to move as normal, but it gives us a +2 circumstances to AC until the start of our next round. There's no negative parts of unless I truly fuck it up, but I'm not going to because the DC is 10 plus 1.5 times our
Also,
starship tier.
To clarify on what push means in actions, push actions are put forward as a difficult, and if the system is damaged or functioning, cannot use.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do you need me to roll for evade? Because I also pass it if the DC, if well calculated is correct, because it says 10 plus 1, and is this 1-half times your starship tier? Is this one dash?
Yeah, it's 1.5.
1.5.
It's 1.5 times.
So 1.5 times 1 is 1. So it's 11. Well, without any bonuses, I have a 12.
No, you have a 16 because +4.
Yeah, I said without any bonuses. I have, like I said, without any bonuses
you're
myself.
Fine.
Okay, cool. But we have a +2 to AC, and we're going to go our 8 distance. So it was 1, 2, 3, rotate 4, 5.
That's
and
what
then
you
what,
wanna
we need to
be.
rotate more?
No, you want to keep that arc for the array weapon.
Yep.
Okay. Move up to here. That's us done. Evading and turn.
And you did the evade action, correct?
Correct. It does nothing to our guns. It does nothing to. It just simply says it moves up to its speed and can turn as normal, which I did. And again, +2 circumstances to its AC and TL until the start of the next round. That's it. So
Okay,
I'm basically weaving as I do this whole jazz, just in
Gotcha.
case.
Like decking weaving. In that case, gunnery phase. None of them are in. Not in anybody's arc.
Nope. Which is glorious.
So
this one is still rotated incorrectly. I'm just gonna.
So I am going to say a little something over the comms.
Okay.
Zeb, make it.
Yes.
And then can I roll my encourage, please?
Yes, you can roll your encourage.
Nope.
That
No
five.
dice. You
No
are
dice.
not in this day.
Wait, what did you roll?
3.
I rolled 3.
And what's your plus?
Let's roll an 8 to actually give it them.
Oh god.
So no encouragement.
Too bad.
And gunnery.
All right, let's get moving, shall we?
Wait. What am I rolling for?
He's not rolling anything. It's an array.
Actual Christ.
It's an array, right?
Shoot them, Zeb! Damn
I
it!
know, I'm shooting them, I'm shooting them.
Okay,
It's
so,
just an array. It doesn't need to roll anything.
What's
no,
my
you
options,
do
I guess?
still need to roll.
Okay, what am I
You
rolling?
have to make a gunnery
Pilot?
check.
Is it classed as pilot?
No, you've got the full attack bonus, therefore you use that.
Drag lever
Exactly
projectile
was
has a lift
fire.
speed once fired. Gotta hit the
Gunnery check for each weapon fired against a target. Gunnery check is 1d20 plus the gunner's base attack bonus or piloting ranks with plus the dexterity modifier. So basically, d20 plus 3 for your base attack bonus, plus whatever your dex bonus is.
Wait.
versus their TL.
Having Zeb fire with dexterity.
Yes.
Why?
So it's that. Okay, you also get any bonuses from the computer systems. So you can get a +1 out of the computer system because we got a Tetranode computer. So that computer can provide 4 +1s in a round. Plus you get any bonuses that Iliad or I give you. Plus you have any range penalties. We're not going to suffer any range penalties with this bad boy.
And it's an array weapon, so it's a -4.
Yes.
So what was the dex mod there? It was +1, I think, if I recall right. For Zeb, or was
What's
it
your
+2?
dex?
My dex is +2.
Plus 2.
nice.
So
Not too bad.
you have a +5 +1 on this.
Sorry.
+2 if you're using one of the nodes. Please use one of the nodes. Go ahead and use one of the nodes.
I'll use one of the nodes.
Okay.
Okay, so roll it.
Okay.
It's one attack roll for everything because it's an array weapon.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Total.
Together.
9.
Yeah.
Alright, so the array goes off and misses everything.
Yes.
But they can't shoot either.
They
so...
can't shoot, so there's no kind of reactions that they can shoot.
Now they know we have a micro missile battery.
So they
Damn it.
can avoid that arc as best they can. And end of round.
How eventful.
How eventful.
Woo, we all did nothing.
Excellent. Roll again for piloting now.
Go on, get that magical 20 again.
Do we
19!
Good enough.
start with an
37.
engineering phase?
Slowly but surely, we're going to go down. But
And engineering
Please.
rolls. Skip to phase because we're stupid.
No, because we're just not used to this. Okay. Do we want device power to engines still? Do we want more
Or-
power to engines, or do I want to make all of our 1s count as 2s for damage?
I have to wait till the helm phase.
got to hit
Well,
first.
it hits up first.
What about shields?
There's no point. The shields are at full. Shields
Oh
are
right,
at
so we
max.
can't actually shore up any like DR or anything like that
As
sort of
the
thing.
science officer, I'm in charge of shields.
Oh
I
yes,
can
of course.
I
of course.
can
Stay in
repair
your
shields.
lane, fam.
No, I can repair shields. I just can't
Buff them.
divert them.
No,
You know what?
that's-
Engines.
Okay, I will divert power to engines. Oh look, I roll automatically. Oh look, I did it.
Enjoy your +2 to movement. Right, no more engineering.
No, me though. Magic officer is also engineering phase.
Magic officer the same
Hero.
phase as the science officer.
Yep. Well, it says all of her actions say engineering phase.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So,
Magic officer.
magic officer.
Do we want
Yeah.
another scrying bonus, or do we want like a piloting bonus, or do we want to augment the guns? Because those are all the things that I can do.
I think we need a piloting bonus because if we get if we're just continuously get salvoed and Daryl can't fucking
Safi.
whoops. Sorry, Safi.
Okay,
Safi
so
can't maneuver. Then yeah, we're
I
screwed.
can move pretty well, to be honest. There's no the checks involved for all the evading and stuff. I'm passing without any bonuses, without any trouble whatsoever. Just so you know, there's no pilot check I've seen that I'm going to struggle with so far because the tier of our ship is so low.
okay,
It's more the against their check though, isn't it?
Oh, but yeah, if you're talking about the beginning roll, then yeah.
Eldritch shot treats the range of the weapon as 5 hexes longer. If we're going to try to broadside these, that's not really necessary.
I think we might need to start direct firing. with the
I'd love to.
weapons.
I'll do that.
But wait, we kind of can't though because we don't have enough people to actually make use of it. We're better off trying to salvo.
I mean,
Unless you can do without a science officer for a round.
I mean,
Yeah,
hopefully
that's
my
it.
bonus. If my bonus actually goes off, then then Zeb will have +4.
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's try again. I think we just got a bit unlucky. I mean, both
That was
myself
a
and
very
Zeb rolled shit.
low roll.
We both rolled shit. Yeah. So let's try again.
so what do you want me to do?
Magic officer doing what?
Pilot
Oh,
boost.
damn it.
Boost.
Yeah.
The pilot bonus, so that's
Pilot
precognition.
And is that
Which
an-
my mysticism is a 10, so even if I rolled a 1, that would be 11, which would meet the DC.
That's,
By the way, Iliad-
that's a +4 to pilot again.
nice.
Yes. Pilot, yes.
Noise.
Okay, so helm. So you rolled a 19 +4, 23.
That's
Then plus your skill.
So I have a +2 from the computers plus my 12, so that's 14. 14 plus your 4, 18. 18 plus the 19 is... Yeah.
Egg. Okay, so they're going first.
Also, we don't have to be super worried about the ship's guns being pointed straight forward. I can do a barrel roll, which would actually allow us to fire behind us. Like, legit. Like, it's a barrel roll stunt maneuver if you need me to do it.
Do we have anything on our rear arc? We don't, do we?
So, do a barrel roll.
That is a stunt.
Yeah, no. I can do that shit, though, without much of an issue at all.
Ah. Okay, depending on how this round goes, I might swap to gunnery
What? Why?
to assist.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not going to be out of all their firing arcs this time.
If we
I think it might be.
we do not need a science officer, I can switch to being a gunner, but at the moment...
Do you have a pilot rank for every,
Yep.
Okay. Right,
Others
I might
have a
be...
+2 dex, so... I'm not a terrible shot.
You might be able to.
Is there no, like, piloting check required to make a sharp turn like that?
Not if you're regular moving like that stuff. It's actually not a problem.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you're actually using your turns and counting them each by bit, it's fine. If you want to try and perform special maneuvers, that's what your stunts are for, to be able to do it without taking it up.
Flip and burn and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
These guys are just getting into position because they have a ridiculous fighters.
Yeah. They literally, that's just why they're able to do all this. Otherwise, we can't move the same way.
Okay, so we can,
What is our so our standard amount of movement is 8, or is that plus the bonuses
Your
we're
standard amount of
given?
movement is 6.
Okay, so the +2 is 8. That is what we've got. Okay.
So, upon having read the barrel roll, Safi, I'm afraid you can't do it because our starship is not large. Oh, it's large or smaller. I'm gonna shut up. Allow me.
Yeah, only capital ships can do barrel roll.
Only capital ships can do barrel roll.
Literally just
Absolutely.
murder everybody inside of them as the G-force
That's what it's
tears
for, right?
people in two.
That's what it's for, right?
Surely that's what the
You see the
inertial
Death Star
damage
do a
is
backflip?
Mate, I want to see. Yeah, Death Star.
Mate, have you not heard the story of the HMS Crocodile?
It's a disco ball.
Have you not heard the story of the HMS Crocodile?
Is it Safi's turn to move?
Death roll.
Yeah,
It is Safi's
I'm
turn.
tempted to come over here.
So we'll still be in 2 of their firing arcs, but if we go here,
What arcs are we in?
it would be these ones.
Okay, so currently arc.
But if we go here and just turn, we can salvo on 3 of them.
Yep. How many spaces is that going to be? 1,
Wait,
2,
this text you
3,
said?
5, 6, 7.
You just have to
8.
rotate. Yeah, that's
I
it.
can go. I think I can get 8 to here, and I'll probably do an evade maneuver at the same time. Then, considering that'll be fine. I ought to perform the evade. It won't be necessary,
So far,
but anyway.
the only
So
reason
1,
you haven't taken a single point
2,
of damage is because just Safi is
3,
a ridiculous pilot.
4, 5, 6, 7, and now I need to rotate at all, or how are we doing this? We need to try and get
rotate. So
you only rotate once.
8.
That's it. Yes,
That's it.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out which direction we need to get. That as well.
That's
Yeah,
the way.
that's what we need. That's what we
And
need.
now you've got
Be able to
this
salvo
entire
3 of them.
arc,
That's our port micro missile battery, isn't it?
Yes.
which we haven't fired.
Yeah, I'm tracking what's been
No, we
shot.
have fired.
I'm tracking what's been shot, so that this would be 3 out of 5 left.
So we on gunners. We've got to reface.
Oh, we are in gunnery.
I haven't acted yet. I have not acted yet.
Science officer.
I would like to take this, if I can tab it.
Yep.
There you go. This one here, and target system. I'm going to target its weapons.
Okay.
So I need to make 5 plus 1.5 times the tier of the enemy starship computers check.
Here at the enemy starship is a third.
Well, I also pass that check
Yep.
Plus
without
bonus
trying.
Plus its bonus from defensive countermeasures.
As
If it has any.
not have any defensive.
These are small fire pirates.
These are small fires. These have budget short-range
So-
sensors. Not a lot else.
I basically take a dump and succeed the tech.
Yep. What's the effect?
The effect is that the next attack that we make against that ship scores a crit on a 19 or 20. Any critical damage affects its weapons because I chose it so.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Any further?
Can you target a system if it's an array weapon?
I guess so.
I'm using the starship's sensors to target a specific system. So basically, I can only target one thing on each ship, but I can target each ship separately. I
My
just have to
immersion
take
is broken.
multiple turns.
Immersion is not immersive.
I'm going to put its name as targeted weapons.
Once we get more smooth, it's getting
There you
smoother,
go.
okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Price, but we have to deal with the fact of we have never played this game. And my attempt at running a test fucking flight failed miserably.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm sorry to break your immersion. Anyway, firing.
Kind of sounded like the whole.
All right, Zeb.
Zeb!
It's all opened up for you. Get going.
Okay, could
I can
Zeb.
only evade for so long.
Zeb,
could
make the shot now! And then I'm gonna make a recurrent
Make your
roll.
encouragement roll.
I know it probably doesn't make any sense at all, but can I tetranote this?
Can you? Yeah, it's a +1 on any roll.
I mean, let me take a look.
The
Command,
computer
target.
screen just throws confetti down over his fucking target screen. as the captain gives him a thumbs up.
No. It's Shia LaBeouf. It's Shia LaBeouf. Goes, just do it on the screen.
I just slap the keyboard at random. You know that weird sound where it goes dun dun.
don't.
Okay. What?
Oh, he has to roll first.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just slapping the keyboard, so I'm gonna. Okay, in that case, I'll take one of those bonuses.
Yeah, that's fine. Shia LaBeouf it up.
I don't know if you actually can.
Yeah,
We'll do
it's
it
fucking
anyway.
cannon now.
Yeah.
All right.
So Zeb now has a +4 to his attack roll.
Okay, cool. So it's now +6.
It adds a,
No. Sorry, I meant +4 overall. I only give it +2.
It adds a flat circumstance bonus to one or more starship combat checks. It
Excellent.
doesn't say what type, so there you go.
Now it's a +4.
Should I roll?
Now you can roll.
I think I'd send a motivational meme.
That 3.
Oh.
You are by far the worst gunner I have ever seen.
I fight with my fists.
I just imagine this hulking vest trying to stab the window, being like, "Why can't I get you? He's so far away."
Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
He is this close to winding down the window and just shooting an actual gun from it.
There's Cheeto dust on my keyboard.
It's drags from
with my fist.
Oh, good
Distracts.
God, good God.
Okay, carry on.
And
Do you need me to shoot? Because dear God.
We'll spin back around to engineering. Engineering actions.
We need the boost to engines,
Boost the
otherwise.
power. Okay, that's as same as
Oh my
always.
God.
Auto succeed. I'm assuming, Addy, that we're sticking with the +4 to pilot.
If that's what everyone wants, we can do the +4 to pilot. for sure.
Yes.
Okay, +4 to pilot, and that's it. Engineering, helm, you're up. Roll your pilot. Same as before. Please
So-
don't roll low, or this gets really hard, really fast.
Right, come on, I've got 2 high rolls. Another one reasonable.
Oh, that was almost.
It's still good.
13.
So that is. So I have a +4 from Addy too, so 16.
Give me a 28.
Wait.
It was 20, plus 18, right? So 29?
Yeah, plus 18. 29, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see
Now
what they get.
we have to roll that. Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, that's them. It's them. It's them. It's okay.
Nope.
Yay!
Thank God.
Life is good to us right now.
Nope.
I'm the fire in my laser.
I'll play the sound.
Oh,
We're in luck, I think.
Speed. You also attempt to.
That is a no. Cool. They go first.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Excellent. All right. So,
Do we need a bigger map?
I was about to say, you're gonna be in a corner. I'm gonna solve this problem.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
Okay, they're going.
I'm just gonna say over speaker.
We might be more effective if you just fire me at them.
It's bad. We
I'm
actually,
starting to think that might be
Oh.
true.
actually need fucking like DMPCs to help us man the guns.
I'll hit him with my mighty
Hey,
fist.
you're about to be at a city. You could probably pick somebody up that has gunnery.
I'll have you know, there is actually
Two.
1 extra person aboard that could be manning
Three.
a gun right now.
Or psychic projections cannot man guns.
Damn it!
To be fair, it's just been because of the rolls, okay? Don't be mean.
We also have 6 members aboard. We can't actually support 7th.
Well, this ship is not designed to have apparently a crew for the real amount.
7,
What is this?
12.
Okay, I don't care about this. This is fine. I have a really funny idea.
Okay. You're up.
All right. I think I'm probably going to try and perform a back off for us instead. I'm just trying to think, because if we try and go forward, we're going to get a total load of this. So if I do a backup maneuver, I can move up to half of our distance. So I can go 4 squares directly and keeping.
We can't turn, right?
We don't need to, 1 sec. Moves up to half the speed in a direction of the after edge without changing facing. You can't take any turns during his movement. Perform the stun. You must see the pilot check. Yeah.
If you forget, so it's 12.
DC 11.
12. These 10 plus 2 times your stuff.
No,
Back
it's
off is
10
10 plus 1 plus half.
By the way,
1.5.
Okay.
And half of
Jake,
1 is nothing.
Why is the rules in the book different?
the errata says it's 1.5 times.
Because I've
10
got
plus 1.
10 plus 2 times your starship's tier, but that means that at the 2nd tier starship it becomes a 24.
Yeah,
He
it's,
said fire us
it's
forward.
10 plus 1.5 times the starship's tier.
So that
So
would
if
be
we get to here,
Plus or...
Off.
okay, so that's a...
big, big
our
maths.
forward-facing guns will be able to fire 5 squares.
Big mass logic applies.
Yeah, we could hit like one of these, like this
I
one
don't
with a
think they're in the
forward-facing.
arc. I don't think they're in the arc though. That's the problem.
Yeah, wait, because the arc goes. Because if I was on this square, the arc comes out of here,
Yes.
comes across like this, right?
No, straight line.
Oh,
just
you know
just a
what?
straight line.
You know
Straight
what?
It goes like this.
Get to that square.
Uh,
Can you get to that? Can you get to this square facing towards the ship?
We'll only be shot by
2,
We'd
3,
get shot
4,
by
5,
This one.
6,
1. But
7.
we'd have
That's if
these
we're in
two
its
ships.
range. which
Yeah, I
we're
can do
not.
that. Yeah, I can do this.
Yeah, because then we could
let's
shoot.
do it.
Then we could fire at this ship.
I can take an
and
evade
this
maneuver
ship.
without a problem anyway. It's not a problem.
'Cause
Right, okay.
I
Which one are we trying to get to
gathered
here? Yeah.
I gather that Black
Yeah.
Silver is going to
1.
swap to gunnery.
2,
I'm not done with
3.
targeting weapons yet.
4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
I need to go 8 to this one.
Yeah, you're facing this way.
8. I can keep.
No,
I don't want to keep rotating, do
no,
I?
that's
No,
that's
fine.
7. That is. Actually, I suppose if we're there, the micro missiles will fire at every.
Oh yeah, all of them. Yeah. Just about.
Evade maneuver, auto pass, +2 AC. Let's go.
We're outside that firing arc.
We're outside of
Outside that one.
this firing arc, but
And
we're
that one's
pretty
out of range.
That
That one's out of
That was
range.
out of range.
This is some pretty decent
It's only 'cause I'm-
maneuvering.
Yeah, currently,
pilot.
you currently just be like, because they were expecting this to be just like some hauler that's going to be like, oh no, I'm dying. And
So-
it's
Oh,
That is
the
also-
boards can move all that.
Yeah,
That is also
our pilot's having the future psychically predicted.
But there's
It's
also
like-
the
it's
starboard
even
micro missile
worse.
battery. So we haven't fired that one yet.
excellent.
Oh.
So,
Can I just say, my character has no idea he's doing this. I'm saying, I just go, Safi, how are your instincts this good?
It's actually a little bit of. I feel some weird space magic stuff. I don't know what's going on. I kind of feel I
You
know.
just hear like a weird
Is it like
screech
a
in the
nagging
background,
in the
like
back of
adding
your
the
mind?
sense to like I'm helping.
Is it like a nagging in the back of your mind telling you what to do?
what you're telling me is you're an interstellar backseat driver.
Excellent.
You missed your turn.
Hey,
Although surprisingly, I kind of know what's happening already.
I am, however, giving Safi the engine power to enabling him to do all of this.
Yeah, I could technically have done every single maneuver without the +2 because I can actually make a piloting check to maneuver instead
Okay,
of
so
anything else
science
I wanted
officer,
to.
science officer has done same as before, and we're now on to gunnery.
Yay.
Pick.
Please, sir. Please.
All right, one sec. I'm going to encourage.
Wait.
I'm going to encourage.
On
Tetranode.
Laboof time.
Tetranode.
Do it. Just do it. Follow your dreams.
Yep, made it.
Go, Zeb, go. Please say you actually do
Do
something.
something.
For
fuck's sake!
Oh my god. Okay.
You are fired. You are fired from gunnery.
Oh
Please
my
collect
god.
your severance check. We are putting you in the air.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
I'm done.
Ship and kills me.
We're gonna die. Oh my god. We're
You're
gonna
gonna
die.
get killed by these things
Okay,
because you can't
okay.
hit shit.
Okay, I am done. I'm swapping to gunnery.
Run to the other side of the ship. I'm
If you
taking this
do-
gun.
Okay, fine. We have
Nobody's
another gunner.
swapping. Shut up.
It means Safi's gonna just have to compensate with the pilot.
yeah, sure, that's fine. I can do that a little bit. But he's going to
Alright.
have to swap and swip between because if we get in they will outmaneuver us eventually because this is getting difficult.
I mean, we could just let them board us and then we could kill them.
They're not trying to board you. They're trying to vent you into space.
Oh, this is awful.
So bad. Right, okay. It is now engineering. The engineer has swapped to gunnery, so there is no engineer.
We
Which
can.
means
Are there any
that somebody
crew
else
actions?
can make a crew action if engineer doesn't make a turn.
What is Black Silver doing
Science officer.
with the science stuff? What are
He's-
you?
Currently,
He's fucking
I've
with
been
this. He's
designating.
targeting them.
I've been designating what I've been doing is designating our sensors to target the weapons aboard each ship.
You know
in turn.
what? That's actually that. To be honest, like if we're not going to be able to hit them at all, like,
Kind of pointless.
maybe Black Silver would be better off helping with the boosting the engines, just so we don't get hit. Because
Oh, I
think
was
we're gonna-
gonna.
You can swap.
I was
think we're
gonna
gonna need it.
ask if. I was gonna
need one
ask
more
if I would
round.
be more helpful as an engineer because I have really high engineering check or doing the things I'm
Your
doing.
+4 bonus is kind of useful.
it's
But
keeping us alive.
I think, but can't Black Silver give you the same thing from computers instead? Or
No.
okay, no.
No,
okay,
my
Big brain boy.
precognition
engineering pay.
is different than the scan thing. So
Okay.
the precognition is me literally looking into the future a half a second, seeing what the enemies are doing, and then screaming at Safi
Yeah,
in his head what I've just seen so that he can maneuver effectively.
Yeah, that precognition is actually keeping us alive, so...
Okay, so...
All right, well, I'll keep doing that then.
We are taking no engineering action.
I think Big Brain Boy's moving, are you not? Or
He's got one more action to get the last ship targeted.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm targeting the system so that if we do crit, I'm doubling our crit range on each successive ship in turn.
Okay, fine.
And if we
One
crit,
more.
I'm targeting their weapons so they can't hurt us anymore.
Yeah, so suddenly...
Yeah, we'll take one more. That's okay.
They're interstellar taxi cabs. Okay, so engineer skip. Pilot time.
Just roll. I'm probably not going to roll as high this time. I've rolled it too many times, but...
Run out of juice.
Wait, I'm guessing automatically during the engineering phase I got the +4 then, because that happened from Magic Officer. Right, plus, it's a good roll. So that's a plus...
You just don't have the juice in the engines this time.
18, so that is 20, 32, yeah. Still massive.
32. Cannot catch you.
I won't be one moment. I'm just going to go turn the heating down.
Maybe they'll just give up if we keep dodging them.
Wasting too much fuel. All right, they're going first.
So then, get maneuvering. I know you just keep trying to pincer me, but...
That's the whole plan. We're going to get technical now.
All right, go for it. Because I'm...
Sorry, someone keeps whacking the thermostat all the way up to 30 and it's just boiling.
How dead would they be if all these
How far are their
things-
guns? 5.
5, and they can't fire past the first range increment.
Ooh.
They got flat guns. But they can actually shoot our missiles down with them.
So we will want to put our broadsides in out of their firing arc.
I've got an idea.
Yeah,
I've got a good
by the
one,
way,
but we'll see if it's the same.
I think what you need to do this time is to get both the front-facing laser guns and a broadside on them.
Here then.
Hey.
If we can get there, we can do that.
I won't be able to
Yeah,
turn
'cause we can
around, but
fire.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Really? Well, even with a piloting check?
Nah.
Because I can only, with the maneuvering pilot check, I can only negate the movement by 1. I can give us basically
maybe
1 extra
here?
square.
Our movement's only
What about
6
that?
this time too, so it's not. We don't get the 8 because there was no engineering bonus.
Gotcha,
I can make it basically. I can make it 7 if I, or
Okay,
I can do some weird
1,
maneuver. But
1, 2, 3, 4.
I have a decent
5.
idea because I can do the turn and burn 1, 2, 3, 4 and flip, so I can forward face from this direction somehow. But
What is the speed on the micro batteries? Is it 20?
It's
Yeah.
you
10.
said 20.
Do you know what the
Oh,
point?
10.
Do you know it's 20, right?
It's 10.
The
Right,
track.
still.
So it's a DC 20 point defense.
Yes. I actually gave you that information already.
Yeah.
What about this though? What about this? So we go. And then rotate to face here.
What?
Well, that's
1,
2,
2, 3, 4,
3,
5.
5, 6, and we'd be facing this direction.
Yeah.
No, but you said you could get 1 extra movement out, right? You can squeeze 1 extra
Yes,
movement.
I can squeeze
Yeah,
1 extra.
Squeeze 1 extra movement to rotate. Then we've got a forward gun and we can salvo.
It's just this one would be out of arc, but
That's
would also
fine.
be out of
It's
range.
fine.
matter.
It's fine. We just need to start removing their economy.
Hang on, if we're facing this way, does that mean that both the forward gun would be
Yes.
Yeah.
and the micro? Oh
Yes.
my god! Oh my god.
All right, it just means that Safi has to push out the extra.
I cannot do evade and give us a +1 back, so we'll just be.
It won't matter
just a +1.
because
Okay.
well, the evade won't
They're
matter.
done.
It won't
Yes,
be
I know.
in
It's
the
fine. Let's do it then.
Brother.
Here's my move. So where are you trying to get me to? Where are we trying to get to?
This hex facing this direction.
1, 2, turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn. +1.
Extra 1. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh no, hang on. How'd you get the turn in?
What do you mean? How to get the turn in?
Intro.
No, it was a different route to what you
Okay.
suggested, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, as long as the math works, I trust you.
So
Oh, okay. I tried to get them to calculate.
turn,
2, 3.
3, turn,
4.
4.
You only need to make one
5.
turn. 1, 2, 3, turn, 5, turn, turn. Job done.
Awesome.
Cool. All right, now we got the.
That would
so,
involve the piloting check. Let me just check the piloting check.
So
Maneuver.
can we get
Maneuver, helm phase, move starting speed, just attempting. It's a DC. Maybe I might fail this one slightly. 15 plus 1.5 for Starship here, so no, I'm nowhere near. So that's I won't be anywhere near. I guess we made a roll. I don't even need to because I've got a +4 from Addy anyway. So it's 12, 14. I have a 16. No, I can't fail anyway. I can't fail even
Nice.
without that.
So can we have Price on the battery, please?
Okay.
And Zeb on the forward gun.
Okay. Deb,
Do we only have the 2 gunners?
you have 2 gunners.
Okay.
Zebedee Doodah, Zebedee, my oh my, would you shoot them in the face?
Can we maybe if he's gone AFK, we could do Price's shot first?
I've not gone AFK.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Okay, you want me to shoot first?
All right. So
Are
Price
you
is on the array. You're on the laser gun.
Oh wait! Don't roll it! Don't roll it, Price.
Do
It's
it.
giving you a bonus.
Do it. Make your dreams come true.
By the
Come
way,
on, Price.
if I miss, then
We
these
need-
batteries
The
are
ship is
cursed.
cursed. We must destroy it and buy a new one.
So, all right, Price, bring it home.
Oh, that was so nearly a 1. I
Yeah!
was literally gonna laugh so fucking hard.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Alright, incoming.
Oh,
Yeah!
Right.
Finally!
What is the total?
Oh, you want to know what my attack total is?
Yes.
With the +4 and +6.
So plus
So
7.
plus
don't forget the +1 from the computers.
So you
Oh.
hit
3 of them.
3 of them. They have point defense.
Well, make your DC 20?
Yeah, but isn't there
The
point
point
defense only in
defense-
their arc?
Yeah, I was
The
going to
point
ask
defense
that.
is
As
only
well.
in their arc, isn't it?
Yeah, and coming from within their arc.
Yeah.
So this one, 1 sec. So this one, the bottom one, and the top one, I would argue no, because
That
we're
one-
not in their gun arcs at all.
Well,
This one would be.
This one is not.
That one's not. That was not. That was also not getting.
That one can't get hit.
bear
This
with me a
one
sec.
is not.
Bear with me a sec. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Bear with me a sec. A sec. Bear with me. A weapon with a special blah, 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 blah. If a tracking weapon would hit a ship in an arc that contains a weapon with the point special property, the gunner of the targeted starships can attempt an immediate gunnery check with the point weapon against the incoming tracking projectile using the bonus. Basically,
yeah, so
if
within
you
the
could
arc.
draw, if you can draw a line that goes, that goes from their arc to their ship to our ship, that one cannot.
This one is the only one that can.
Yeah, that one can. Yeah, just the one. Yeah, exactly.
That one very clearly cannot.
I would make the counter argument that you are targeting the weapon system, but I'll let it slide.
The side
But
of the
we're
weapon
targeting them
systems.
from the side.
Yeah.
Right, so
There is
I'll
that.
make the one DC 20. Oh my god, did he get it?
Oh my god! Please tell me
Oh,
they don't
I
have.
should do.
They get the +8.
They hit the +8, they fucking did! Oh my god! This guy
So,
over
negated
here just was like,
wait,
no.
did it negate the entire thing?
yes!
No, it only negated it on his.
On his.
On his. Yeah.
So,
So this one, on the other hand, is still
let's
taking the
take
missile.
full missile, let's take full damage. This guy was like, no.
Well,
and shot them down.
Not
This
today.
still needs to be
today.
shot, right?
These
Still
two,
needs to be shot.
have-
No, hold on. Yeah, 2 of them got.
Oh
hit.
yeah,
Two of them got hit.
two
Two
of
of
them,
them?
and then we have a laser shot.
yes, but hold on to 2 of them have been hit. How do we do damage all at the same time at the end?
Oh.
I was supposed to go dangerous. What's supposed to do? This damage taken into account at the end of the phase. Okay, so remember your damages.
Yeah.
Don't get rolled
So we've
till
got
the
one
end.
laser.
So
I
now you've got-
remember my damage.
So now you've got your direct laser shot against this one.
Go Zeb, go.
Go,
Go,
Zeb.
Zeb, go.
Yeah. Okay.
And
let's
now,
see
now
how
you're going
we
up
do.
against their AC this time. So it's higher.
Please be good. 17.
Finally.
Small penalty this time as well.
No penalty this time. And 17 on the roll. That's a hit. So now roll damage.
I'm
what's
just trying to
damage?
remember what damage is.
We've got one that's taken a laser and the battery, and we've got one that's.
I'm
jumped the
using,
battery.
if you mouse over like this, I'm using the descriptors to track what's been hit.
2d6.
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 No, I'm doing 2d6.
2d6
You're doing
on-
2d4.
So this one's taken
Laser.
2d6 plus 2d4. These two have taken just 2.
So what
Not
am I
this-
rolling?
Not
just
this one.
These two.
Sorry. Just these.
This one.
That one
This
shot
one.
it down. That
this
one shot it down.
That one's 2d6. That one's 2d6 plus 2d4.
2d4 as the laser, right?
Yep.
2d4 for Mr. Zeb.
Am I adding?
Where is where
Adam adding character?
Do we add any damage?
I believe people get weapon spec as far as I remembered somehow.
We get weapon spec for
I
our
got some
personal
bits.
weapons. I don't know if we get.
Not
weapon
for
spec
Starship weapons.
Okay.
So I did 8 damage.
Okay.
Right.
But those have taken 8 then, and then we got the 2d4 for the one up there.
So I'm rolling 2d4. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep. One moment before you
How much ammo do we have for that side of the ship?
I think 2 shots left as far as I remember.
That was the starboard side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 3 shots on both sides now.
5
Okay.
altogether.
All right. I'm just gonna move this without
This
rolling it.
meaty up here has taken 13 damage.
Okay, so
I'm using the descriptions.
Yes, sir, I've added it.
I believe that we still have 20 spare rounds for each micro missile battery.
but it
Yes,
takes
but we
10
can't.
minutes to load them.
Oh, so
Yeah.
once we fired all these,
You're out.
Yeah,
You're out.
in this
you
combat,
could start redoing it if you want to hang around for 100 rounds.
I think if that happens, I'll just swap to the laser turret, and then me and Zeb can start firing forward arc.
That's
At
going
the
to start
same
getting
time?
complicated.
If this is getting
This is-
difficult, we could potentially fly down to a nearby planet and then take.
We're-
them
We
with
won't
us.
outrun them.
we can't outrun
You
them.
can't outrun these guys.
We don't need to outrun
We
them.
have to fight or die.
Okay,
I mean-
we're in open space.
It's
there is
alright,
no
we're
way
doing
to
good.
fight.
We're
We're not
doing good.
even in
Let's
open
keep
space.
it up.
Guys, we're in the drift.
You're in drift space. Good luck with that.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah. Let's keep this up. We're doing good. We're doing good.
okay.
We'd be doing even better if we hit the first 3 damn shots, but you know.
Just saying.
It's not my fault. It's the freaking rolls. God damn.
I'm going to
God,
believe in the
And
heart.
this
Believe
is
the heart
why
of the cards.
this is why I swapped to
Okay.
gunnery, because I was like, we need to take care of these.
So we're still on standard damage, no critical, no systems have been hit, nobody's done any of that kind of. So start again. Engineering.
There is no engineering. There is science and magic officer.
I thought
Science is home
officers
phase.
in the helm phase.
Okay, magic officer.
The only. Yeah. So I
There's
can give more range to a gun, or I can just keep with the piloting.
just keep
bonus.
piloting.
We need to keep maneuvering. It's very important. Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Paint me like a French.
Sorry, Andy. We really need it.
No, I don't care. I don't mind. Like I'm
Yo.
happy to go where you guys need me to go. So
It's the biggest-
that's what
it's the
if
biggest
needed,
bar
that's
buff
what
I've ever
will
seen.
What did
Well,
science do?
NPC. I've been tracking their weapons. Now, I've actually managed to get all of them tracked now. So
Okay.
I'm free to step down from science if we need an engineer.
Could we boost the movement? Is that okay?
Yeah, I can sit. I can do that. Right. So what's the check?
I don't think you need to roll.
It's DC 10 plus 1.5 times the ship's tier.
Oh, I've got the plus 12 to my check.
This is what, like, is it just that we're just so good at what we do in our respective fields?
I'm going to point out.
Yes, I agree.
Also, we're in a ship.
Equally good. At our respective fields.
We're in a ship. We're in a
I
ship
have-
that's slightly probably a bit weaker than we can pilot. You know.
Yeah.
So.
I have a feat to boost my skill checks. That's why they're so big.
Same.
To be fair to Zeb, you're a melee build.
I also.
I could try
And
to
you
punch
can't
him in
roll to
space,
save
but it
your
would be
life.
hard.
And you can't roll to save your life.
I would be the best melee fighter if I could punch them in space, but I'm just not that good yet.
Just
Okay,
roll down a window, sure you can.
Also, was the DM going to say something? You were sort of stammering or something.
No. You
Okay. So we've done the engineering.
Okay, we need gun dams.
Engineering, so now it's going to be helm rolls.
Right. So yeah.
Start with you
let's
and
do
see if
that.
they need to roll.
So that's still plus 18. So that's 29.
Yeah.
Can they even?
These silly spice pilots can't keep up with us. It's not a problem. Keep doing this. Although
We'll win the fight
you
eventually.
freaking hit something. This is ridiculous. I thought you were a warmongering race. What are you playing at?
We're trying our best.
Says the man.
Punch it, Safi.
Okay.
Says the man from the same race.
I'll have you know I'm nowhere near the same. We were born very differently.
It's a pity that we can't establish a communication and actually hack their system.
Well, tell them to fuck off. Look, fuck off.
I could, to be honest, if there's one left, I will taunt them.
Look, every warmongering race has its off day, okay?
Discount Napper over here.
Oh, Vegeta.
Is it too mean for Addie to pat Safi and be like, "It's okay, Safi. It's not the size of the Vesk; it's the motion of the starship."
Damn straight it is.
Addie, I might need you to shoot because you're probably better than me at that. Since you're better than me at everything else, including dumplings and gyozas.
Addie's like, no one can beat you at eating dumplings.
This is not true. I do eat dumplings really well.
So
Okay,
do we
so
know...
these guys are appear to be doing something, and pilot action.
Okay.
Grabbing speed.
Or dribble speed. at
So-
that
No, they're gonna try and do some shiz, I think, by the looks of it. But
That's a 24, I think, total. Yeah, with your plus 18.
point. Damn.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
4, 5.
Looks like you'll get to do that punching anyway. Oh, okay. Bitch! He's running away! What a little bitch!
Oh!
3.
oh, they're trying to fly by.
Five.
I think that's what they're doing.
Wait, can
Oh,
we capture
no.
one? Can we capture one?
Ship moves is normal, but can move through one extra without provoking free attack
And gets to
during the
shoot
following
at you.
gunnery phase. You can select one arch of your
Is
reference ship to
there-
fire at enemy vessel as if the
it
vessel were in close range.
range.
Treat the range as one hex against a quadrant.
But is
For
there any
instance-
penalty to doing that?
Oh, they have to make a DC in order to do it.
Yeah, I have to make a DC 15 plus 1.5 times their tier to be able to do this.
It's actually it's R tier.
Or tier.
Oh, R tier, but yeah, ours is still shit. But
So they're gonna get like a free shot on us.
Oh,
No,
And oh no.
they're going to be able to take a shot on us.
yeah, it means they'll be able to achieve it. But it's fine. I'll just use an evade maneuver when it gets to my
So
turn.
anything that fails, we could actually take a free shot at.
Oh, that's cool.
I think
That
that one
thing
just
costs
failed.
what?
No, I think the failure is moves are described above, but you follow normal rules for attacking.
So yeah,
So
it provokes.
And
the
the
movement
movement
provokes a
provokes
free
a free
attack.
attack.
So tag that one.
From any arc.
Do I roll?
I'd say a laser
Not
shot if it's
yet.
Well,
It's
that's-
targets is during gunnery. And
Okay,
then
so
this one
Zeb can take an extra shot, I guess.
is doing it.
Oh, dang.
It's got to move through me. Yeah.
Okay, so they get three. They're gonna get 3 hits during their turn.
That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to do my jazz. Technically, then, I probably want to do the evade action then, because otherwise this is going to get fucking complicated. I've got additional engines. I have an 8 movement. Let's think about this. Which ones do we want to try and hit? Let's try and think.
we could actually hit
One. Wait, 1. I've got 20 squares,
That one's nearly dead, so the one at the top is nearly dead.
I can probably get over to here, and I might be able to rotate, and I might be able to hit all these 3.
Yeah, we definitely want to take it. We definitely want to take these top 2 at the top left here.
Because if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'll be pointing this way, and we'll have all these in range.
Would you be pointing what? You'd be pointing this way.
Yeah.
Point
I think
this
so.
way instead, if you can. Because if you point this way,
yeah.
then we could hit all of these with the with that arc, and then this ship with the
1,
forward arc.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rotate 8, pointing downwards. Yeah?
No, you want to point upwards.
I want to point this way or that way?
You want to point forward.
This
means
direction or that
not-
direction?
We won't be targeting this one then. It'll be this one we hit. Yeah.
No, I was
But that's
thinking
fine.
like if we moved so that we're basically there instead,
Yeah.
You could laser shoot this one.
and
Yeah.
still.
And then a ray
Yeah, okay,
shot.
right.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. Let me double check this. Because you've moved me over there now, so you need to bring me back for a
Okay.
sec. So it would be 1. Yeah, that'll be 1, 2. And then you rotate up to 3, and it would be 4, 5. Rotate 6, 7. Rotate 8.
All right.
And perform evade maneuver, so I have a +2 AC.
Roll
Oh
for
my
that,
God.
or you just have a blood.
I have an auto pass with the bonuses because
Okay,
evade is
perfect.
10 plus 1.5. It's
Alright,
nothing.
Oh my
So
God,
these
they're-
3 that hitting you on 12s.
Well, is that including my +2 I
That
gave?
is included. Plus 2. Regular AC. Your regular AC is a 14.
Damn it.
Well, I did my best. I tried best.
He tried best.
Don't worry, we've got shields.
Ha!
Oh, that was a miss.
That's a negative.
Yeah! His gun explodes. No!
Hit. Singular hit.
Oh my
Oh,
god, you may
no,
actually get to do something with
Oh
shields.
no, the
Which-
science officer
which-
has to
Which
arc.
which arc is it hitting?
It's targeting the forward arc.
Okay.
That's actually the best arc for
Where our
for
shield
us.
is strongest.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a 34 weapon.
6 damage. To the forward
Uh,
shields.
We have, yep. So I will be diverting shields to boss.
Alrighty.
Wait, didn't you increase the movement by oh no, in the next turn you're gonna be doing that, okay.
And you guys get a free shot. So first of all, do your regular shots.
Okay, so...
So these 4 things pretty much like swoop down on you and open fire, and only one of them may actually land any hits. And one of them just
So
completely fucked it up
So
completely.
shall I encourage? I need to encourage Price.
Yes. It's worth noting that fruit
Actually,
don't get any bonuses from encourage.
Wouldn't it be better to encourage Zeb because
No, because you got -4 penalty, and you're hitting all of them for more damage than the laser. Like we really can't afford to miss it.
Okay, fair enough. By the way, I did it wrong. It's actually a +7 my attack bonus because it's 3 plus
That's one from the comms.
Oh, I think I'm one off. Yeah, I'm one off.
and you can't Tetranode after.
Oh wait, no, that is with the Tetranode. That is with the Tetranode.
Okay.
I need to get a 6.
All right.
Sorry,
well,
my bad. My bad.
Okay, well, I guess that I'm rolling the port cannon. Sorry, the port missile battery.
God damn it.
I guess it didn't matter.
Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. This is the worst thing ever.
I hate this
Like
so
another
much.
failure around here.
I'm getting real close, just telling you to get on like an EVA suit, just get out there with your lightsaber and just...
Yeah, seriously, I'm tempted.
Okay, so Zeb, make one shot
my
with
fucking
the
God.
laser against this one, then make another shot with the second laser at the one that did the flyby during the move.
Can I make a request, please?
What's that?
Is it possible to target a specific area on the ship?
That's already been done by science officer.
That's actually what I've done. So basically, the sensors aboard the ship are targeting the weapons.
Can I target the engines, please? I want
No,
You
no,
can't
no.
do that.
Gunnery
I'm the one
can't do that. You could tell science to do that.
Actually, not until you've got 12 ranks.
That's true.
Yeah, 12 ranks. But yeah.
We're not allowed. So we're not allowed.
Oh
to hit
my
engines.
god! Resolve points. We're completely forgetting about those. Oh
Wait,
no,
resolve?
we can only use those.
We can't.
They're not like force points. I'm sorry.
It's not like force points. We can't increase. I checked because this is fucking.
So,
atrocious
to
right
answer your
now.
question, the answer is not yet. You don't have enough ranks in gunnery.
Damn
Would
it!
it
They're not
be
level
okay
12.
if I fired the laser shot at the one that flew by?
You controlled the other gun, right?
Oh.
So
You can't just
can't.
suddenly...
No. This is the attack of opportunity. This is the bonus attack.
yeah,
Oh,
but he
okay.
can't switch in the attack of opportunity to the other gun.
Everything happens
like,
in 6
later on.
seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
so-
in that case, too late. I was going to say, are you choosing to take the attack of opportunity, or are you firing at the one in front of you?
No, because he can take
Well,
both.
no, he can take both. He can attack both.
Ow! You only
Actually,
fire
any-
one gun.
In our gunnery
No.
phase, not
He's got
because that
two.
free
No,
attack.
He's got two. He's got two.
Yeah, he can
45
take 2
guns.
shots of the same gun. Why not?
No. The weapon's going to fire once per round.
Yeah,
We
Jake.
have two.
There are two-
We have 2
laser
front guns anyway.
Yes, but
Yeah.
if he's firing one gun,
It's
how's he
just-
firing the other gun?
I'm stretching across the.
No,
Hang
I-
on,
that's-
hang on,
So I'm just making sure.
hang on, hang on, hang on.
But hold on, yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't make sense.
Otherwise,
because
attack opportunities are shit.
Attack opportunities don't do anything. There's no point to them. Yeah.
This free. Okay. If a starship moves through a hex containing an enemy starship, the enemy starship can fire any one of its direct fire weapons from any arc at the moving starship, targeting its aft quadrant. This free attack doesn't benefit from any bonuses or additional abilities from other actions taken aboard the enemy starship, such as divert or lock on. Any character currently in a gunner role can make this attack. So technically,
Okay, so
Oh, it's a free.
So we're gonna, it is a
Technically,
free.
I
It is a
could.
free
Are
attack.
you saying I could fire at engines?
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
That's saying that technically I could make the shot.
So,
Sure.
yeah, so
Yeah,
technically you could. Yeah, technically.
It's a waste because it'll only target that one ship.
No, I meant what Price was going to
So
say.
it's a free
He
shot.
could have taken that shot.
Price could take that shot.
yes.
Or Zeb could roll twice because you rolled a 6 on that first shot.
I'll roll twice if you like.
What's
Wait. Price has a better attack roll. Price has a better attack roll.
Hey, so Price make the
All
second,
right.
make the
Okay.
second roll.
If Price has a better attack, I'll let him go first.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Zeb, you're done. You've already rolled. You've already rolled.
I know. I want to know what I would have got. Okay.
The guns are cursed.
This
Oh,
ship
no.
will be the death
The
of
ship
us.
is cursed. No, it's that fucking box. It's whatever's in that radioactive box that's doing it to us.
There's just a dodecahedron just floating all sides on ones, just rotating in the middle. They'll
Oh my
never
God.
escape my...
I've
Okay.
I've now
I've-
rolled
I've
two
never-
ones in a row.
I'm going to sacrifice my captain action, and I'm going to plunge my lightsaber through the side of the hole.
Turn myself into spaghetti. Okay.
Oh my god.
Congratulations, you roll like a girl.
What the fuck is this?
Terrible soundbite, whoever that was. Right.
That was me.
Engineering.
Whoever that was.
You're up.
Addy, I know it's boring, but please give me the bard roll of +4. Everybody gets +4s, pretty
Oh, God,
please.
I should have just had you fight one of these fucking ships.
Oh, I know, right?
I need to
I didn't realise that you would be this.
What are you talking about? We still don't know if that we'd still die.
Still die. Put you up against a sentient asteroid, you'd still fucking die.
Yep.
Oh god. Fucking firing cannons with
I mean,
ass
I
cheeks.
can attempt to rather than us using the batteries, I can just attempt to do what they're doing, which is a flyby.
I think. Oof.
And then we'd have to focus one and keep flybying it, but they're really fast.
I think we may as well fire the battery, to be honest.
Okay, we'll fire the
Look how
batteries
many
until it's
there
out.
are.
But,
Yeah, let's just rinse it.
Oh, okay. By the way, you know that target system? That was for the next attack.
Yes.
The next attack made by your starship. So they're no longer target weapons. You target weapons.
Oh, it's once. Yeah.
You'd have to keep targeting weapons to keep it locked. So technically,
Well, that sucks.
Right.
Not that it matters, because you all suck anyway.
Yep.
We do all suck.
I've been doing great, fuck you.
You've been fighting 4 dweebs for 2 hours.
I think I might have actually just deleted one.
You did delete one. What the fuck?
Good God!
What did
Go
you
back.
do?
Press back. Go
Why
back in
did you
time.
do this?
Yeah.
You're like, let me just.
And again,
delete
one more
Maybe,
time.
maybe the
One more time.
DM won't notice that I deleted one of them.
There we go. We're good.
I will have you know, okay, that I let you know as soon as I
You did.
realise.
Okay. I'm not calling you a technical turncoat. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god! I wish
Yes.
you.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Don't worry. There's not a mummy lord piloting this one. Anywho.
I wish.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's being piloted by Hetamar. Oh wait, wrong game. Also, we lost an addy because
Internet.
loading like that messes with
What?
any computer.
What?
I'm just
What?
about ready to climb into the torpedo tube and go for
You
round
kicked me
2.
out of the. You kicked me out of the
Hello.
thing.
Well, it's true. Right. So. we
Listen,
have-
man, I'll join you in
Okay.
the torpedo this
So-
time.
Engineering gives me a buff.
Engineering gives the buff. Roll helm.
Okay, I'll just turn that music down because it's blowing my ears out.
Let me know if I need to roll helm.
Did engineering give the +2 movement as well?
No.
Or did science do that?
Science hasn't
because
gone
we have
yet.
to-
Well,
we have
what's
to repair the
Black
shields.
Silver doing?
Yeah, exactly. We need to know what Black Silver's doing before he
Black
makes his
Silver is
helm roll.
balancing the shields.
Okay,
But
so
that's,
no engineering.
that's science.
I just apologise
Okay,
for anyone
so-
who has the misfortune to hear this game.
I'm not. This might not be going super well.
Rude.
It's fine. So this is
No,
actually
it's
still
fine.
big. It's still big because I still have the +4. I still so it's
Getting rescued.
so I have an 18.
20.
It's 18 + 2. It's only 20.
Okay, so
Oh,
they
yeah, there we
they
go.
outstrip you on 10s.
One.
Okay,
Oh.
one's good.
And we never encountered the
Two's
spaceship
good.
Two's
fleet
good.
again.
Oh.
This is when we
It's
never
okay.
leave the planets again. One.
Okay, one
yes,
is
one is
going
okay,
before
so this
us.
puppy is going before. Tag him with the ones. Got one more. Okay.
I'm learning.
What was your total? 20.
20 total.
You
Okay,
said
so
you needed
10s. So they strip you. So this guy. So these guys move.
Okay, go for it.
Then
It's gonna
we
start getting
move.
more
Then
complicated.
shoot at them.
So with my buys.
Fuck's sakes, they're too quick.
No.
That's yeah. So good.
Starship combat is lethal. Jesus.
Well, when we suck as much as we do, of course it is.
Bye-bye. Fun.
Well, they're pretty crack pilots if they've got 10s. Jesus.
And that's with all the
Right,
bonuses from the ship.
I'm only level 3. You have to remember. Like,
These guys are
Yeah,
true.
true.
These guys are flying a tier 3rd ship.
Oh, a 3rd. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
They are squishy.
Yeah, but action economy.
Action economy. Yes, I'm aware of that. I'm also aware that you guys have been firing like you've been trying to hit fish in a barrel while shooting in the wrong barrel.
We gon' die. We gon' die.
How many
Three,
shots do we have
four,
left in the
5,
tubes, by the way?
6,
Two on
2
port,
and
3 on starboard.
10.
Can it even?
Okay. Now,
So now we move.
you guys move.
Strange suggestion, but there.
Wait, no. I think if we go here and we can face up, if we face,
Yeah, I might be able to do that. 1 sec.
this way,
I don't have
and
the
then
plus
that means
2,
we
right?
can hit everything.
Hang on, no, these two still have to move, so face down.
Oh yes, I see what you mean. Ooh, that sucks. Maybe we need to get some distance. Oh no, because they're so much faster.
They're so much faster. They're fucked.
Much faster.
They're so fucked.
Here's my idea. We've only got 6 movement, right?
Then we should focus on the ones we can hit and we know we can hit.
I guess
You know they
maybe.
ain't moving.
No. Don't do that. I just realized that's a bad idea because it means that we'll be wasting. We need to fire. We need to be more effective.
Wait.
with shots.
I have an idea.
Firing
I have an
one
idea.
weapon.
I have an idea. Right. Basically, these guys are going to have to move a lot of distance this way. So if we make as much distance this way as possible, they may not have the turning and stuff to be able to work this out. So let's think about this.
Yeah, but you'll get into one of their arcs. You will be in one of their arcs if you actually go there.
They're shooting at us
They
anyway.
They
have
already got
already
us.
hit you.
They're already doing
They're
it.
shooting
But
at
if I
us
bide,
anyway.
Yeah,
if
so
I bide,
So what part of the
Yeah.
arc?
1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8. Rotate. I could get 8. One.
which
I,
way
can
you
do,
facing?
I haven't got engineering. I can get 7. Hold on a sec. I've got 7. Wait. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
1.
I don't move it all around because I won't know which way or anything's going around. So I have to calculate it off board. If that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make 7 to here and be pointing like sort of like this way.
this way.
The problem is though that.
And then
we
if you
don't
did
want
fire,
to
if you did fire at will, you could fire with both arcs.
That's
We
bad.
get a
That'd be a
huge
-8.
penalty.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a -8
But
penalty.
you have 2
and-
gunners. You could fire both arcs anyway.
Yeah, but
What
we
about
don't want to do
what about
that.
go here, but face directly upwards?
We don't want to be doing that because we have only 5 shots left, and if we have to fire 2 of them to hit
I
2
could do
separate
that.
ships,
No, but what I'm saying is if we go here and face directly upwards, at least depending on those movements, we can just fire 2 laser shots at this one
that is
and
true.
just get it done. So let's just do that. This gives us options.
Face upwards.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be shooting.
1, 2,
But this
3,
one's actually
4,
been hit.
5, 6. So yeah, I can do that. Yeah. So
Okay.
that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like
Yeah,
this.
that'll do. Yeah. Then we can just fire 2 laser shots directly into that guy then,
All right, perfect.
and then that means he's on low health, so we might be able to.
I'll take the evade action as well, considering I moved an
Okay.
irregular amount, and that's auto pass done. 10. Although we have a bit of a rear shields problem here, though.
Yep.
I've balanced out the shield.
Okay.
How close is this one to our ship, by the way?
It's in front of you. You currently come up alongside it. So, first of all, we're gonna just quickly resolve the. Oh, wait a second. It gets an attack opportunity, doesn't it?
No,
Why?
No, why?
we didn't.
Why?
We did
We
not.
didn't pass through it or
It's
anything.
It's not next year. Right. Okay.
Although I do believe there's a close range bonus
Not like
to ship weapons. I've seen something about close range.
So anyway, we'll start with the two that fly by. See.
Maybe no.
That's a hit. One hit. That is a evade action, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Miss.
But it would have been a miss anyway, right? Because you said 12's last time he did the evasion maneuver.
The AC of the ship is 10 plus the pilot's ranks in the piloting skill, plus the ship's armor bonus, plus modifier based on ship size. So did you take the pilot ranks into account?
Our ship's AC is actually higher.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It's 17.
Oh, so it's one
not
higher.
14.
Okay.
It's
17, so it's
17.
19.
That matters.
That matters.
That actually matters.
No, it's 17 because our base is 14.
With the plus 2.
Wait for our Mark 3. Where's the plus 2? Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it's currently
From the-
19. So that one definitely misses, and the previous one still hits. So one hit from that. And
Daffy's piloting actually matters.
the rear
Oh,
shield.
that's our rear shields. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh,
6 damage. Shields the rear
That-
shield from the flyby.
Yep, that blows out our shields on the aft.
And then you got 2 who's going to come up behind you and start hitting directly into the hull. Alright, cool. And now it's your turn.
I guess that's me and Zeb firing point
You're
blank.
just going to try and beam this one.
Yep.
How crazy would it be to grab a
You'll die. You'll die. You'll die. You'll die.
Whatever you're about to say. You're gonna die.
So, okay, when we say it's close, you have to remember we are flying at speed constantly. It's not like we're
You're
stationary.
not stationary right now. You're currently
I was
in.
thinking about getting that grapple hook gun.
No.
And, like shooting.
No.
Can't.
Get
You
over
just
there.
can't.
Okay.
No,
Okay, Zeb, so imagine trying to fire a grappling gun at a jet coming past
Right.
you.
You've seen me
I
play
mean,
KSP,
done, right?
right? You see how difficult it is for me to try and attach 2 things that are orbiting a planet at relatively low speed when they're both of them are on board with the plan.
It's fine.
Imagine trying to do that with the station trying to fight you, not to dock, while moving at considerably higher speeds.
Okay. So who are you giving the bonus to, Iliad?
Okay, so this would be to.
I think this is going to be a TPW. Just saying.
I think so
Maybe.
too. I'm gonna give it to Zeb.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right.
Because I can't
Yeah.
escape. It's the
Right.
problem. I can't even full speed.
So what are we we're hitting this one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
And
You've got
Please
this,
be
Zeb.
it. Please
Yep,
be
Do
we
I
it.
made
need
it.
to start
Zeb-
repairing things? Do I
Zeb
need to
has a
switch to
+2.
engineer and start repairing things?
nothing.
No.
There's nothing that
Not
actually needs
So
just-
one hit then.
It's just shields are out right now. Some parts of the shields,
I
which is
got
all tech.
8
the science
plus
officer.
my 8 plus my 7 plus what's the ship's
Dude,
Computers.
we could con them, surrender, and offer them
15,
something.
16. So 16. So if you use the tension node, you got a 16, Pete.
16. You hit.
Woo!
That's 2 hits. So we just
2
got 2 hits.
hits.
Nice.
Do 44.
44.
This
Do your
thing's
thing.
already
That's
taken
amazing.
damage.
Thing's got very little health left.
Oh,
Hey!
Oh my god!
All right,
Okay,
now you just
come
need
on,
2
come
more
on.
D4. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in you.
Wait, how did how did
So that's-
Price fire twice?
No.
No, I fired one.
Zeb fired one. Zeb
both
fired the
fired.
hit with one
Oh,
as well
okay.
because I encourage Zeb. I encourage Zeb.
Second
Ah,
D4.
okay.
Second set of
Zeb-
D4s.
Do you want me to roll again? Do you want me to roll?
Deb.
Zeb? Zeb roll, no
Oh,
damage.
I'm right. Okay. What am I rolling? 2d4s.
2D4.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Don't roll
Just
snake
needs
eyes.
4. Four. No.
That's not
Yes.
right.
Oh, so nearly a problem.
Yes.
Well,
He did.
boom, baby. Okay, detonation, explosion. And now you're getting shot from behind.
As soon as that one goes down, I just Iliad just fist pumps and goes woo.
And then we get shot in the back.
Go get penises, son.
Yeah, and then we get shot in the back.
And then you get shot in the spine, right. So these two,
Yeah, exactly.
these two are
Just
coming
consumed
in.
fire.
Remember, the AC is still at 19. That's
Oh
a
my
miss.
God,
That was
that's
almost
a
a problem.
miss.
That was almost a problem. And we're looking at a. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh!
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Shit.
We've got 40 hull
Heal
points,
in.
guys.
You have
Their
40
guns
points.
are fairly powerful.
You got a solid amount of hit points. Like you're not gonna.
Wait, how many hit points? How many
40.
hit points?
40 hull points.
Oh, okay. That's
You're not as screwed as you think you are. All right, so six hull
they
points
keep-
damage.
That's pretty damn
They
good.
keep
How
rolling
did they?
six.
How did they target our rear when they fly by us?
They didn't.
No,
They
they,
get-
didn't.
when-
They didn't.
they-
It's-
These two, the one that you blew
Yes,
up and
it-
that one did the flyby. These guys didn't
Yeah.
But how did they knock out our rear shields then?
because
Oh, yeah, the
the guys,
flyby-
the guys with
Shields
flybys
knocked out by
targeted
flyby.
your rear shields.
Oh, they can
Okay.
do that.
Yes,
Okay.
they can target any
thought
arc.
that-
Oh, okay, fine.
Safi, when you imagine you're a fighter and you're shooting over a freighter ship, you can choose to shoot when you're just about to pass
Yeah,
over
yeah. I
it.
was just asking if it was possible.
No, it is. It's
Yeah.
like when you do when you do a flyby,
dies
you
off.
target the arc of which you damage.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay. I guess
Okay,
now we
so-
have to really hope that we nail this
Okay, so now
I
next helm
think-
roll.
I
I
think
think
what
we
we need
should.
to really hope is that they don't have a bigger ship that they come from, since they're fighters.
I
Okay.
think we need to
I
actually.
think you might
just
be right,
keep
you
That's
know.
true. I was thinking if they have a capital ship.
I
It's
think
almost
we
like
should
the,
try-
the DM may have had more of this encounter that he's not doing because he realised that you guys can't shoot for shit.
I think we should just stick to the forward guns because
Mummy and Daddy Pirate
the
are getting
miners
angry.
bounty, the
No.
miners.
Who's been raiding in my space?
Major thing. So, whenever we fire the micro missile batteries, we should not be targeting AC. We should be targeting TL,
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
just in case. That's
Okay. Okay, so
Yes, and their
All right.
their TL is pretty much almost the same as their AC because they're tiny.
okay, so I think we need to focus on not getting shot still.
I think
We
we
can
need
try,
to
but they're so
finish
quick they can
off.
fly by
Well,
us.
we're
They're so close.
starting off engineering.
Please fix.
I'm
Oh,
assigned.
no, it was engineering.
You have no engineer right now. You have 2 gunners, a science officer, and a magic officer. So you just have to.
Okay.
Do
happy-
we need
happy
an
to let it
engineer?
roll?
Do we
Yeah.
need me to switch over and start repairing shit or doing anything else?
So will our shields won't come back automatically? We need science for that, right?
Science officer is
Bring
handling
That's
shields.
me.
Oh, that's
I will
engineering,
rebalance. I will rebalance the shields.
but it's the engineer that actually recovers them.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I think we need at least precog, maybe black silver to boost to recover the shields.
I can recover the shields. What? Engineer. Divert.
Yeah.
Nice.
Send to the science equipment. Send to self weapon. Send to the shields. Restore an amount of shield points equal to 5% of the PC rating of the starship's power core up to the shield's maximum value. Evenly distribute the restored shield points to all 4 quadrants, putting any excess shield points in the forward quadrant. I will divert this round, but it does mean that our aft is still vulnerable.
It's okay.
Do you
We'll know
need-
what pilot roll. I'm going to encourage on the helm roll.
Do you need me to actually engineer this round?
I think we need guns. We need your attack roll.
And Dean, do me a
Wait,
favour.
guys.
Then I will.
Yes.
I'll
Don't-
divert to the
don't-
shields.
Don't rotate the enemy ships because that's free
Alright.
movement.
Oh, okay. I'll put
He
it
wasn't
back.
facing that way.
what'd
He
you do that
wasn't
for?
facing that way.
Oh, where was it facing?
He was facing that way, and you just gave him 3 turns of free movement.
Yeah, why were you turning them around? What are you doing?
Oh,
He's
because it was
bored.
facing in an odd direction.
Yeah, because
The
he
direction
fly
he's
by.
facing.
It's a
So do
flyby.
we
guys.
have?
It's okay. It's so strange that. Sorry, dude.
I take a dump on the engineering check again. My engineering DC is 12.
Okay.
And my
Nice.
engineering plus is
So how
12.
much?
You don't want me to do the divert?
rebalance the shields.
We need you to precog, otherwise we're just going to get shot
No.
down.
Okay,
everything
I will
here-
precog.
Okay, precog it
Thank
is.
you.
And let's get some pilot rolls.
Okay, wait before the pilot roll. Safi, punch it! And I'm
Oh,
going to.
you're encouraging now?
Yeah. I need to encourage now.
I
Because
give
we need to avoid
3,
getting hit, I think.
So,
Yep,
How
that
enjoy
did
the
it.
plus
Good
2.
stuff.
So I now have a plus 10,
Oh, your pilot.
I think. So that's 4.
No, you'd have a plus 20 now, right?
Well, yeah, because I have plus 8 on top of my 12.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Yeah.
so 20. Oh, for fuck's sake, 25.
25.
Okay,
Okay,
so-
that could be the
so
difference between.
They need 15s to beat you.
Yeah, that could be.
I go with different dice for each one, but because now we don't know
Okay.
which.
Oh
one.
my god.
One of them.
One of them.
Oh my one more.
Yeah, which one? 'Cause-
Um,
the one with no damage. Okay.
right, so I only have. There's not many options. I mean, I can try and prevent them from flybying us by just turning about face and just trying to face them with front shields, but they may just run at us anyway.
These two move first, right? So
These
let's
two,
see where they go.
These two are going to
then.
move first.
So they're just
Yeah,
going to fly by
let's see
into
where they
us.
go.
Yeah, they're gonna fly by us.
They're just going to fly by into us.
Well, I guess let's see which direction they.
Are
Let's
you
see where
doing
they
the-
end
That
up.
one, that one ain't doing shit.
What I mean is the
You do
flyby
evade-
is really
oh, wait,
awful. I can't.
No, that means that if it's doing the flyby, we get an attack of opportunity on it, right?
Only if
Yeah,
it
only
fails its roll,
One of them
Which
does.
which it won't.
Yeah,
One of
one of
them
them did.
does.
One of them failed.
Oh,
5,
Which-
10.
5'10". What?
Jesus. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 14.
Jesus.
Sorry, Jake. Is that the?
That's
is
a
that the one that failed?
successful flyby.
That's a successful.
This is
crap.
the one
Okay,
that
shit.
fucks it up.
Shit, fuck poo.
Actually, no, that's the one that goes after.
Oh, okay.
5.
1, 2, 3,
Ah,
4.
damn it! 1, 2, 3,
1,
4,
2.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Now you move.
Okay. Is there any way?
This arc, just get to here facing this way if you can.
Wait. No, because this look, this one is nearly dead. Is there a way we can? I want us to try and target it with both the salvo and the forward gun.
Doable.
We'd have to be in this square here to do that.
Why can't we just be here?
Because
Can't just be there.
if we're
Yeah, we can.
here,
We can just be there.
See this line?
Let's just go there, and face upwards.
Yeah, what's this line for?
Well,
This line is if Price's square is chosen, that line, if facing this way, is the
forward
arc.
and
That may
the
not be a bad
borderline
shout.
between our forwards and
forward
our
and I
starboard.
guess- yeah, but that means we're going to be firing a salvo at one ship, which is a bit of a waste.
We don't know
Yeah.
where this one's going to be though.
So why don't we just go here? Yeah, we don't care about that one. We don't care. That one could do whatever the hell it wants. It's just going to go behind us and shoot us in the back anyway.
So you want to go this way, facing this
Well,
way?
basically, if we're here and we're facing up, right? So if you just 180s, then he's going to be able to capture this in both arcs, and then this one can take the salvo.
If we
right?
get there, we could actually do both. We can do
Yeah,
forward and
sure. As long as he has enough movement to turn around. But we want to do an evade, don't we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 6 movement right now.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But I've got. I can make
Turn.
7,
Hold up. Turn.
but not.
1. Turn. 2.
We want evade. We want an evade.
Turn.
Yeah, I can only
Here.
make 6 then.
Just here, where I said.
No. If we get
1, 2,
there,
3,
we can make it there with
4,
6.
5.
We can make it there with 6
Okay.
and face up.
2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We'd have both. We would have both. Yeah. Okay. Look.
It's actually
Wait,
only 5.
1,
2,
2,
Oh no, sorry.
3, 4, 5,
5.
6. Yeah, no, 7. He can't do the evade if you do that, so you're wrong.
I only have 6 movement, and I can
moving
either
here,
make.
yeah?
Oh.
And we need the evade. We need the evade. That's what I was saying. So can we please just stick with what we were saying before? You can just go there.
Am I- am I-
Command.
Am I orientated
Yeah,
correctly? Because now I feel like this is wrong.
No. He was actually. You were facing this way, so we just want to go here. Okay, so
Turn, 2, turn.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
4.
And then which way do I need to get?
Point up for 5. That's it.
5.
Up, this way. This way.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's down to me. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine,
sorry.
it's
You were
fine,
on
fine.
the other side. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got guns and salvo there. Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
and evade with that. So yeah.
Oh, well, wait. Hold on. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay.
Last one. 3,
Or would we?
4.
Or we'd go one. Yeah. Okay.
We can't go any further than that.
Yeah.
That is my 6 movement. I can't negate any further.
All right.
Um,
Gunnery phase.
So we got an attack of opportunity, right?
One of them.
we do.
Gunnery
So-
phase. Start off
that'll
with
be
the
me,
free
right?
attack. On him.
Starship combat is long.
Okay, it is long. Hit.
Oh, nice.
Right, remember that guy's been hit.
And has taken.
And now the one made the fly.
The damage is meant to be done at the end.
Oh,
Fly
okay.
by
fine.
on you. 12. Hit. Yeah, Vivek, you do
Wait.
And they're targeting what our rear shields with.
Well, wait. Did we establish that we had one more AC than before,
You have one more AC than before?
usual? So,
Our AC
We
is
have a 19.
19.
so wouldn't it be a 13 that they need this time? Because it was 12 before, and now then we worked out that there was the extra one.
Gotcha, yes. That would be a... That
'Cause
did in fact miss. And then the last...
Good for that.
the second flyby from the main ship. Oh, good.
Miss again.
And you guys...
Okay, right. So it's just gonna be. Oh, you know what? See, this is the downside to being like here facing this way.
Why don't we just pop 2 lasers at that guy up there? Just get rid of him.
Please.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Remove their action economy.
Zeb.
Yes.
So who are you encouraging? Are you encouraging me?
I encourage you. I encourage you.
Yeah, that was
I
right.
believe,
I
I
forgot.
believe that's a hit. That's a
Your total?
what? 18?
Yep, hit.
If we get this, I'll go back to encouraging guns.
It's a 17 without any bonuses.
Good, then you good.
Okay.
And Zeb,
Yes. Okay. Right.
be targeting the same.
Yes.
Have
yes.
to.
You could fire a broad.
I'm not firing
Right, I
a
can fire
broadside
a
at
broadside.
one. Not on one
That's 2
target.
hits. All right, cool. So roll damages. You
Okay,
take
well this
none.
has already been hit.
Yep. So roll 44.
So that's 4 and 3. So
Boom,
7.
baby.
On that one.
Okay. Do I hit?
They actually got him.
Oh, finally, this is actually
15 to
happening
7.
slowly.
That's gone, right. Now,
And the free attack
now
hit?
you 2d4 on attack.
So just roll the 2d4.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Oh, 3. Meh.
It's alright. It's something. It was doing better than before. Remember, we missed 3 rounds in a row.
We can hail him and see if we can get them to surrender. Maybe.
Well, I don't think they'll just fly off because they're so much faster than us.
Yeah.
If they
They
want
have
to
no
give up.
reason to surrender.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, given the start of this, rolls.
Hopefully, they'll think that they want to preserve their life and they'll fly away now.
Roll, and they are in fact doing that. Cool.
Yeah.
Can we fire at them if they're running away?
Wait,
Yes,
can they?
yes, we can kill
Wait,
them now.
what about their turn? They supposed to have fired at us like. Oh, they already did all that.
Did all that. They missed.
Yep, I did the
Sorry,
flyby.
yeah, that's good shit. Thank God for that.
They all missed. So now we're looking at engineering phase.
Oh my god.
I will be diverting shields.
Okay.
No, I'm not diverting, sorry. I will be balancing the shields as a science officer.
Okay, that's science officer. What about engineering? Any engineering?
Do you want me to actually start repairing stuff, or
I think that would.
Bye.
Well, we don't actually know
Okay.
in game that they're retreating yet, so I'd say let's
Okay, so just
maybe let's keep it the way we are.
Roll pilot and let me know if I need to roll. I do need.
Probably.
Oh shit.
So that's 12, 16, 18. 18 plus 3 is 21.
20 fucking wood me.
so they need 11s.
14, 21.
Good.
Oh shit.
6.
Double shit.
Double shit. It's a good job that they're running
running.
away.
Oh my god.
5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I thought we moved first.
Can I get a shot on him?
Oh, yeah, you go.
No.
Do move first. You are correct. Sorry.
Flyby!
Oh my god, yes. Wait, which one's got the lowest health? Yes! Flyby, this
Which one?
douchebag here.
Which one? That
This
one?
douchebag, he's got lower health.
I've got
He's
6
3
movement.
damage.
Let me just double check. Flyby
One,
is.
okay, move, 1.
Yeah, you can't do a flyby. You end up in his square.
Hold on, 1 sec.
15.
So he tilts 1,
Tilt is 1.
2,
Yep.
3,
Yep.
4,
Tilt was 5.
5,
Tilt is
6,
You're on
and
it.
then he.
Yes, it can't be a flyby if you end in the same square.
Wait a minute.
You fly by that one.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can do that. I'll fly by it then.
Do we get to shoot with both our guns?
Oh, you get 1,
2, 3.
Oh wait, no. You have how many guns do you have?
2.
Yes,
2.
yes, you would. You would get to shoot with both guns.
2 lasers.
But we need, but to actually take it out, we need a crit. Otherwise, it's just gonna get away.
I also sync the flyby check, and that is us.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
They can now move as much as they please.
Yeah.
I am going to. Oh yeah, sorry, we're not in gallery phase yet.
Oh, by the way, we're targeting its rear shields.
Okay. And
I don't think these actually have shields.
Yeah, I don't think they
They
have
don't have
shields.
shields.
They've just been blowing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just that shit.
we'll see what we're looking at right there. So
We
roll
scared them off.
your
Wait.
Are you
Zeb,
going to-
I'm encouraging Zeb. I'm going to encourage Zeb.
roll your Zeb encouragement.
Ready?
Make. Wait. I haven't done it yet. Make the shot, Zeb.
Yes, Zeb, you the man. If you can't do it, no one can. Zeb,
He just rolls like
if
ass.
you can't do it, no
What
one
the?
can.
Okay.
Okay.
11 and
15.
15.
We both hit.
No.
We both
Okay.
hit.
Okay.
Why are we okay? What did I miss?
Okay.
I just did 6 damage.
What's
Okay.
wrong? Is it because it went down before I threw it?
What?
I don't know what.
So
Iliad getting hysterical about.
I put it down right before throwing it. So I think it was. I'm not sure what that was.
Okay. Roll.
But
Roll the second set of D4.
set D4. Okay.
Roll it. Roll it.
It's
We
like-
did. We did
It's a-
12
it's
damage.
damage, and they are fleeing. Are you pursuing?
We can't fast enough.
I know. That's what I'm asking. Are you pursuing?
No,
No,
we can't catch up to them.
Cool.
Okay. Could the guy with the soundboard please play?
The victory fanfare from FF7.
Yes. And if you don't have it, what's wrong?
He
with you?
does have it.
There are just so very many ways for me to say this to you. Never, not in a million years, absolutely. No chance lands, and yet negatory, nah, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No!
Do you want to know what would have been perfect if right at that moment
Commitment for
you
the
stopped
bit right
it
there.
and played it?
In game, they're flying away.
Right, they are fleeing.
Be like, he turns to Iliad. He's like, Captain,
Well, then just.
they appear to be retreating. I'm not sure why. I mean, they were kind of winning for a little bit.
I mean, if they go away and they call their mummy, we're probably going to be screwed.
Their
That's not your
engines are
voice.
their engines are too powerful. There's no way we're going to keep up with them. We better just get
Right.
out of here.
Wait, no.
I
Let's
saw.
stick around, repair, get shields up, and let's salvage some stuff. At least we can get something worth something.
Those
worth
were
something out of
those
this.
were fighter ships. There's no way they came from out here in the drift on their own. They're definitely going back for something.
Do you?
It would be
hang around
can we
to
see anything on?
salvage?
Can we see anything on scanners then?
Yes,
Okay.
two wrecked ships.
Black Silver. Can you have any long? Do we have any long range
Wait.
scanning?
No. What I mean, sorry, is are those fighters returning to another big ship?
The 2 that have left have gone out of scanner range.
How far are
Let's get out.
scanners?
Let's get out of here.
We have-
Got important cargo.
Listen to the brain.
We have short-range scanners.
Oh, fuck's sakes!
Death
Right.
is the only adventure.
Be like, I really.
We
Yeah,
have
we
can't
fight the
take-
class.
We can't take the risk. Let's go then.
Safi,
we can
let's
repair
get
them.
systems back up.
Alrighty, no
salvage?
problem.
So you can.
Well,
Wow.
we don't even get a reward for killing these
and
guys.
repair. You reward is the fact that you're on a mission.
Yeah. Guys, can we make repairs as we're going?
Yes, you can make repairs while you are in motion, and that was on the 4th day of your journey. So you're now going to be entering the Cascade system the next day.
I thought it was 3 because it was a week's travel.
Sorry. Yes, you're correct.
Are we?
So
Back
the next step will be entering the Cascade system unless you have anything.
Patch the holes in
Okay,
the
so
ship.
I'm just gonna-
Fix
just
Stiggy is
give me-
targeting reticle.
Give me some. Yeah.
Because it might be supposed to be something wrong with
Definitely
it.
make sure that it works.
Hey, Ace!
I'm going to need engineering checks from the engineers so that everything's repairs are going as
Oh, okay.
I can join the effort here.
much.
I've got 3 in engineering.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
Let me
that's a
let me roll to help.
Grease monkey slightly less greasy.
27 from me.
Okay.
Oh, we'll let
I've
that
got
guy
an
do
18.
it.
All right.
How
Yeah,
on
I do.
earth did the freaking dinosaur get a higher check than me?
Hey, you scaly bastard, you.
Big brain gets big brain rolls.
Big brain
27.
gets big brain rolls. The big brain is mostly directing
I
the
got a
rest of you
30
people what to
total with that nat 20 I
30?
just rolled.
do.
So
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I just saw that natural 20. Nice.
During the flight, everything is repaired and put back to normal. The outside of the ship is scarred and can't really do that. The back of the ship looks like it's taken a beating, but you've managed to patch it up from the inside and reinforced where the
We've
superficial.
got EVA
It's
suits.
super. You.
In the drift.
Okay,
Oh.
the
Yeah,
engine drift.
we don't want to stop. We don't want to stop. Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Also, the engines happen to be at that spot as well, so you want to be going full speed in the drift while in an EVA suit, trying to repair something next to the engine that is currently active.
It's alright.
Holding a stick
It's got a
with
grappling
marshmallow
hook.
on it.
Seb's got a grappling hook. It's totally okay. You'll be able to.
I've got, yeah,
Have
I've
you
got a
seen the
grappler.
film Sunshine when the solar panel fails and that guy just fucking evaporates? That is what would happen.
Did
No,
anyone remember
it's-
to bring marshmallows?
It's totally alright. It's totally alright. Zeb, get out there with a
Yeah,
grappling
get
hook.
on it.
On my way, sir.
We're going space fishing with Zeb. Fucking just dives up the fucking. Trying to grab
I know
shit as you guys
exactly-
go past it.
I know exactly what will happen.
Good
You ready?
God. Nice.
Okay.
Anywho,
Oh my-
rest of the journey is pretty much uneventful. Is there anything you guys want to declare besides repairs during this period of time?
Minor
Okay,
RP, or are we
practice.
just cracking on?
Entirely your call.
I'm posing to the group.
I'm not gonna force you to immersion.
I think it
Just
would
so
be
you-
a good opportunity to discuss
All right.
post mortem.
Discuss
Do I-
protocol. We ain't dead. The end.
as we're like traveling, do I get any weird feelings if I put my feelers out into the
Well,
universe?
The fact that you're in the drift, or literally just floating through a big blob of weird. Drift space is not natural, it's normal. You definitely get the feeling that you've avoided danger, that's for sure.
So I just don't. It's just icky, right?
Yeah,
Just icky feeling.
Drift space is kind of like being trying to focus while you're in like a haunted house. Feeling that ever present feelings are ever present. It's really hard
Okay.
to get a beat on anything with the background being so incredibly.
Okay. It's just like loud, awkward, spooky music in my brain.
Effectively.
Got it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
non-stop creature.
I mean, I'll just hang out. Oh, do we still have the little girl on board, right?
You do.
Or have we done anything with her?
She's currently her cryopod is under hold of the ship. She's been quiet and been told to stay quiet. So she's quiet. Kind of passively watching the world above and being like, that was close.
I want to ask her what a Torum is.
Space wreck for another.
What was that?
So I want to ask her what a Torum is.
Oh, so you're gonna try and contact her and like get her to come out?
Yeah.
Okay, make a charisma check, empathy roll.
I'm gonna sit and cry into a bowl of noodles.
Equals party split. Mostly.
Where'd my die go? There it is.
All right, bam. Yeah, so I'm assuming you're just like in the rec room.
Yeah, just chilling.
So dark side.
For me.
So pretty much you're just kind of chilling out in the rec area, and Lorella manifests in the room, kind of sitting down.
Okay. Addie will squeal in excitement and run over to her and just plop down right in front of her.
She looks
And
kind of uncomfortable, but not. But she looked uncomfortable since she first appeared.
I know it's weird, right? I don't like it either. Somewhere drifting, there's a lot of bleh.
It's pretty much sits cross-legged in front of you.
Alright. Addie will mirror her, so they're just like sitting cross-legged in front of each other. And
Anybody
she's
else
like,
going to be in this area or not?
I will walk past.
Look in
Observe for a
and
moment.
continue walking.
I'll go
Yeah.
check on them, see how they're doing.
You
My
crazy.
concerns have already been declared.
Yep. Your brain is big brain time.
One. Addie will look at Lorella and she'll be like, you know, I've been thinking, and one thing that you said stuck out really out to me. And what's a chorum? I've never heard that term before.
I'm a Joram.
She just like tilts her head. It looks at her and she's like, but you look human.
Oh, humans aren't. Jorams are psychics.
Oh. Does that mean, do you have special, do you see the connections like me? I mean, she'll like try to illustrate and like point out, because in my head canon, she actually sees like the energies like ebb and flow, like she sees like the auras around people because she's, you know,
Lorella nods. She's like,
got the things.
yeah,
So
kind of like that.
she'll like point out like auras and like point at like the energies that are moving between all of the crewmates and stuff.
But they mostly use finding their home.
Home?
Back to Terra.
Oh. I've never been to Terra. I've been many places though. My dad was a pilot. Been on a starship my whole life. I like it. Kinda freeing.
I have been trying for a
Astral Choir?
large group of psychics on Terra for how we found our way.
Oh.
Sent message.
We could maybe ask Black Silver if he had any information. He knows lots of things. His brain is very big and squishy. He wouldn't let me touch it. He said that it would be uncomfortable, but I still kind of want to touch it.
You just hear past the doorway like a Doppler effect of what the fuck.
This is all happening telepathically. I don't know.
Oh, okay. If you're not projecting it,
There's
then
two people just sitting in the room, just staring at each other intently.
Yes, exactly. They're
I look at the door.
having
Are they about to fight?
I can walk in with Gozes like,
So, Zeb, are you wandering into the room?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zeb wanders in holding a plate of dumplings.
Dumplings.
Did you take all the dumplings?
I have them. Oh, sorry. I have them. I have a few in my hands, and a few in my mouth, and a few in my belly. Mostly in my belly.
Did
you
you
like
leave
one?
any for anyone else? I made a lot of
that's-
dumplings.
I mean, we can make more.
Fair. Lorella was telling me about her life and stuff. It's very interesting. Did you know that there are psychics, humans, like Lashuntas, but they don't have my cool like antennae?
Get away.
I know, right?
What's a psychic?
This guy.
Imagine just being like, what? What's a psychic?
Abby just looks at him so disappointed. So disappointed.
Okay. Oh. Lorella looks mostly confused.
I believe now is the time for a rocket facepalm.
I'm like, so do you know where we're headed? Like, what's the deal with her? What does she want to do? Is she gonna stick with us or what?
There turns and now she's projecting her voice out loud. She's like, I'm kind of stuck. Odd.
Yeah, but we're gonna find a way to free you of that, I'm sure.
Would be nice.
We need to find a healer. So, I mean, I can try. I don't think she like looks at her fingers and she like looks at the energies around her. Is she getting what is the universe telling her? Can she help or not?
No. The issue
No,
the
she's
issue
like-
the issue that you're running into is that for a healer, not
Oh, right.
aged. The aging
Right,
process
right.
would be is beyond magic's bioscience.
And credits. Lots of fucking credits.
Tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of credits. The age person.
De-age a person or get a new
We're
gun.
gonna-
You're effectively
That's
trying
We're
to turn
gonna
beef
need
jerky
science
back
and a
in
lot
cow.
of money.
Oh, I guess until then.
It's okay. I like
cozy.
having you here. Yeah, right? We're
So what was
Kind of
her
a family.
experience before we picked her up here? Did she see a lot of things around the ship? Did she know what happened? How those things came out?
Abby
Well,
will look at Laroa. Do you want to answer his questions? She didn't ask. She's like, we didn't get that far.
Oh, right.
She nods. Gorham. Yep. It hurt. Captain said that he protect me.
Well, he certainly protected you. You're here at least, right?
That was the last. Odd.
Do you know where you came from?
Tara.
Tara.
She holds up her hand, and the Earth, big blue and green planet. Tara.
Huh.
Feet of Empire.
She's trying to reach out to them, but no one is answering.
Mostly
I
because
bet
the
Black
Empire
Silver knows why. He knows lots of things.
dead centuries. So should we go Black Silver?
Addie's down.
Lorella
Sounds
nods
good to me.
and suddenly vanishes.
It takes a lot for her to project. She should be back in a few minutes.
Black Silver.
Yes.
Working away on your project and
Hard
programming
work.
stuffs, all your hard work. When behind you hear a cough.
What does my 30-foot of thought vision see?
Lorella has projected herself into your lab.
Would it be possible to devise some kind of a power armor, like power suit, Gundam type power suit?
Is now the right time to discuss that?
Oh,
It's always the right time to discuss Gundam suits. What are you talking about?
middle of conversation.
Yeah, so Black Silver will just be like, "Can I help?"
Eddie said I should come talk to you.
I assume you seek knowledge.
I was wondering why the wire is error. Messages.
It has been some time since the fall of the Empire that gave birth to your beacons.
Empire is gone.
The Empire is gone.
What about the astral?
I assume so. You survived. Others may also. Perhaps.
Eddie was
There
right.
is always a level of uncertainty.
Eddie was right. Sorry to bother you.
I am not bothered.
Am I bothered? Back in the mess room, like maybe 2 minutes pass, and then suddenly Lorella reappears.
I told you she'd be back.
I spoke to Black.
What did he say? He looks alarmed. Very alarmed.
All my friends are dead.
I've,
Super shook. She's like,
I've
she like
no.
holds her arms out to the projection child.
Can't touch the projector. Doesn't work.
I have no room in my giant brain for such meaningful things as
as tact or empathy.
That's Iliad's job.
Yeah.
Addie is like, before we came to your ship, I heard crying. Was that you? She looks really sad. She's like, well, we're here now, and we can be your new family. We're not the same. We're kind of misfits, but I give really good hugs. Okay. Thank you for talking to me.
Vanishes. Leaving Zeb and Eddie. Right there. Yeah, so that leaves Zeb and Addy in the rec room. Anything else to carry on?
Addie's gonna make a cake for the child, even though she can't eat it inside of the pot. She's still gonna try. I'm sorry, your family is dead, cake.
I'm going to taunt you. Things that
Well, how about making a digital cake?
She's not a hologram.
You need to make a psychic cake.
Make a psychic cake.
Sorry, that's it. Make a psychic cake.
I will.
But you need
with my brain.
First of all, you're gonna need 2 eggs over medium.
Psychic eggs.
That was a joke, and nobody fucking got that. I'm really upset with all of you. That was fucking brilliant. That was.
I get it. Over medium.
Over medium.
I get it. I get it.
That was classic. I'm sorry. I mean, on my level.
No, that was good. That was a good one.
I'm actually impressed with that one. Now that I've had it explained to me, which is unusual for me, but you know what? I'm impressed.
That was a really good joke, but I just didn't see it coming.
It was a really good joke that was lost on us peons. Yes, I
like how I was the only one who got it.
What are you talking about, man? I got that as well.
Sorry,
I
forgot there was another person here with awareness.
What did they call the dwarf psychic that escaped from prison?
a small, medium, at large.
Exactly.
Small, medium, at large.
Swiftly on.
Oh, dear.
So,
can I talk to the closest thing that we have to a mechanic?
That would be
We have 3 of those.
Right.
That would be me.
Take a bit.
Addy,
Bryce, Black Silver,
Zed.
Addy.
Basically, everyone but me and you.
Everybody but you
but
two
me
is a
and you.
mechanic.
Yep.
I'll talk
This
to
ship
Black Silver,
is
maybe?
not breaking anytime soon.
Although Black Silver's more software than hardware.
Your
right?
your best bet would probably be to speak to either Addy or Safi, and if you're trying to get like people with not hearing crazy, probably
What about me?
or Price.
Maybe Safi. Yeah, I'd go with Safi.
I'm multi-talented, but I do specialize in the software. I
And it's also
specialize in
busy.
everything. I'm also
You are also busy. That's why I was like, yeah. Right, I'm gonna go
I
talk to
spend
Safi.
all of my time busy.
Hey, Safi. You busy for a second? Hi.
That cold shoulder, yo.
Oh, sorry, no, I was muted by accident. I said, I was showing our game. Is the music dead? Did something happen to it? I don't know.
Oh,
Like a family.
You know, the super loop, you know, fantastic.
Okay, I just wanted to do something.
Where
It's
are
just
they
like
right
working.
now?
It's like, I don't know. I'm working on my drone in like, I don't know, the mechanic bay or something at the minute. Fuck it. Whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah, whatever. I'm doing that. I mean, you could be here too if you want. We could be having a discussion, Iliad or whatever. If you want involved, do you want in?
Yeah, I guess it could be. Yeah.
fuck it, let's do it.
Floating around.
So I don't know. I'm showing him a new mods I'm making to my drone at the moment in time. And so he walks in, and then so he's talking to Iliad at the moment. He's like, and so you see, like, I managed to get this big, massive, nice long arm double weapon mount. It is going to make it absolutely amazing. You can't believe what the things this is going to be able to achieve now. Won't be able to sacrifice the same way, but hopefully we'll be a lot further away this time.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, we'll keep the guns intact.
I mean, that's the idea. Zeb, what can we do for you? What's wrong? You look like you're twinkle in your eye.
I have a twinkle in my eye, skip in my step. I have a thought, and I don't really have those often. So I thought I would express it whilst I have the opportunity.
Well, don't let it cloud your view, because otherwise you'll leave me worse and shooting than you were earlier.
I'm hungry. So, in the last combat, I didn't feel like I did as much as I'd hoped.
The first time Starship jitters, it's fine, no problem.
But I had a thought. I like power armor, and I like to punch things. What I'm thinking is combine the two to punch things in space. Do you think that we could have like a power armor that flies around the ship?
Well, I mean, it's not particularly difficult. Jetpacks are a thing, power armor is a thing, but the problem you'll have is that the ships fly at such a massive rate. No jetpack would ever be fast enough to keep up with ship engines.
I wasn't thinking so much a jetpack, more a suit of armor that was more like a ship, or had minor ship capacities. Maybe like a suit of mechanical armor that had a single ship engine on the back, or something like that. Or maybe one of those power things that we saw back with the psychic girl. I learned that word recently. Do you know what psychics are?
I'm aware of what space magic is and how it sticks to things in some regard. I don't know how it works, I just know that it exists. But
I'm on the same page. I am aware that they exist too.
Look, Zeb, I understand that you want to somehow be a man in space and be able to hit things rather than shoot things, but that's not how ships work in space very well, because you're not going to be able to sort of punch things. As I said, the speed of which that even the smallest of fighters, you're going to be going 3 times your speed.
Well, think of it like this. It'll be like a fighter, but smaller in a suit.
Yes, but the engine itself will not be powerful enough to propel you fast enough in comparison to the specially built ships to go quickly. It's not working. You're not going to be able to punch ship.
Well, what
You'll
if
not get close.
Really strong power sources?
If you actually listen really closely, you can hear the sound of a palm slapping on his face.
Look, okay. Describe some power source that you believe would be powerful enough, because even though the power source would be powerful, the engine will not be able to output the energy going in.
All I'm seeing in my head, bootleg Iron Man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Bootleg the Hulk having a conversation.
By the way,
I'm literally trying to explain Gundam.
Iliad, by the way, is on a chair with his feet up on a desk, just looking back and forth as each one gives their replies, with the most completely amused by this conversation.
So,
Why?
Just as a
Why?
point, you might want to look into boarding mechanics.
Yeah.
Like firing a Zeb torpedo that puts Zeb on the.
I don't know if it's is there anything like that? Because I'm going to know
there is boarding
about
mechanics.
it, but tell me what the real rules about that is.
Because are there anything like those 40k Space Marine pods where you fire it into the side of a ship and you drill into it? Because that would have been better.
That sounds perfect to me. I'm not even joking.
Breaching pods.
Where are they?
Yes, I want
page
one.
24 of the Starship
Only thing is, let's bear in mind that they were fighters, and our breaching pods, we wouldn't have any sort of space to walk into.
High-speed pods can transport 2 huge creatures, 4 large creatures, or 8 medium creatures. High velocity to another vessel, which are forcefully boarding the Starship. Breaching pod travels the same way as a long-range tracking weapon, speed of 8. Size and
suit of power armor.
Wait.
One of those, and then what?
If they have any point defense weapons, they can just shoot the pod out of the sky.
Yep.
Lol.
and it has to hit unshielded.
That's bullshit.
Oh,
There's no
no.
way.
It'd be like, it's like, look, the closest thing I can even think
bridging
of is
pod,
breaching
fail-
pod,
fail-
but that comes from capital ship.
Hang on a moment.
We're a
is
tiny
there
freighter. We're not going to be able to fire it.
Are there any shipboard weapons that deal bonus damage to shields but do no damage to hull?
Probably. There'd be iron weapons probably somewhere.
Out of game, God, would it be? Is it even potentially possible to make like a sort of Gundam, a device like a mech,
I mean,
like a space
I'm
mech?
sure there's stuff that could be done.
You could technically just reskin a fighter or something like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not. It's but like out of game. What will happen, unfortunately, by that point in time, when it starts to become a size enough to be effective, you'll no longer be power armor. You'll just be piloting again.
Yeah, no, it would be piloting, but I do have pilot skill.
But in
But
case,
you were trying to
in that case, getting a fighter.
use a ship. Yeah, use an actual ship.
But
what's
A tiny ship would be a gargantuan creature at absolute minimum. Just saying.
Yeah, there you go. So.
You couldn't get anything between that. Damn it.
It's not for space. I've never seen anything in that capacity to be able to work. The ships are designed to be the shapes and designs that they are because they work that way. And if you're thinking about wanting to grab a hold of ships, you're just not going to get close enough with the speed that everything goes at.
Out of game, this is just completely against the mechanics of the game.
I know, out game. In game, I'd love to be able to do it. It'd be fucking fantastic. But there is no mechanics to be able to do
just
it.
against the balancing as well.
That's okay. It is what it is.
From a different sort of scaling.
But here I go. I'm going to talk again. He says if we were talking about land vehicles, however, there are plenty of Walker-like vehicles that have been designed and built, and they are very more. They're used a lot more for traversal, but there's no space mechanics with them. They're not tightly sealed. They could be, but their engines would not be powerful enough to make them feasible to move around effectively in space.
So maybe we could design one from the ground up.
I mean, we can try, but the problem is by the time we end up designing it and making it all wet, I'm telling you now, it's going to look more like a fighter than it will a Volker. Because it's just, Volker's not designed with all of it the way that it's weighted. I mean, I'm not against giving it a go, but I'm not good enough to be able to make something like that yet. I can make this, he points at his drone, but I'm great at the small scale, but when it comes to a larger scale, it's not my specialty yet. I know bits and bobs, but I'm no inventor.
I wish I had the skill and intelligence to create something like that. Oh
Well, it's never too late, but I mean, maybe it is. You weren't born really with more than a brain cell by the sounds of it, but hey.
Hey! My foot is bigger than your head. Watch what your mouth is.
I'm aware your foot is bigger than your head. It's not very difficult. Your head's very small.
I said your head.
Oh, well.
I believe
try, but
somewhere
you
in
won't
the
hit.
ship you can now hear the clang of a forehead against the deck.
There
a
is
shame.
Repeatedly.
Please don't think.
There is a double whistle from the ship.
Oh,
God,
head
it's not
head
dead.
there.
Ace, what is it?
Ace appears on the dashboard. We appear to be approaching our ape vector.
All right, let's do it. Do you out of game? Does this need an actual pilot?
Yes, I am going to need an actual pilot at the helm. I am trying to pull from.
Well,
Safi.
it's up to you, Captain. I'll do it if you want. It's no problem, but I feel bad. Price really liked the seat.
I don't know. I think Price is in engineering right now.
If we miss our vector,
All right, it's calming, Ace. Jesus, wham, vector this, vector that. Sits down on the seat.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
Ace will launch your ass into a fucking sun, boy.
Don't forget, I know how you work.
You need oxygen. I don't. Remember that. Anyway,
This is why I took ranks in medicine.
pilot check.
Okay.
Can I give a Can I do an assist?
16 plus 12 plus 2 from computers? Is that still a thing? Or how does this work?
You have to have a tetranode.
Okay.
And
The ship actually gets a +2 for piloting.
Yeah, the ship just gives me a +2, so it's actually 30.
Additional +4, so you're fine. You're fine.
I have a 30
+2 from me as well.
With Iliad's assist, you're perfectly fine. So,
32.
Pretty much, it's kind of like looking into Doctor Who suddenly snap out of drift space into what appears to be an incredibly busy system. I mean, you are probably you're in between a planet, its satellite, so you can clearly see that what you've come into. There are ships all over the shop. So much so that you're actually having to actively pilot but not collide with anything.
Crunch.
What the hell? Ace, what the hell was that kind of vector you wanted? This is ridiculous.
The system must be experiencing a high volume of traffic. Seems to be.
Where's the organization? Normally there's some flight paths involved. Everyone's just doing whatever the hell they want up here. Can you plot us a better route, like a proper one?
Is there something wrong with the beacon?
Like, oh, give it a. See the route effectively appearing on the screen. Like this should take us down into the Acaport.
Right. Then hopefully avoid all this freaking head-on collision bullshit.
We could hail a nearby ship and ask someone.
Oh, go nuts. Feel free. I'll focus on driving.
Ace, is there a...
attempting to hail somebody?
Yeah, Ace, is there a nearby, maybe, nearest friendly-looking ship?
Trader? Fucking...
Yeah, something like that.
Aaron Freda. In range. I can attempt to hail.
Please.
Delay, like it clicks. And then a rough-looking older bloke appears on screen.
What do you want?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna give you 2 million credits.
Oh my god, it's so great!
Thank you so much.
Guy comes on screen.
I start hailing more ships.
Voiced by the rest of the party. So yeah, his head comes on screen. He looks kind of grizzled, kind of old, clearly like a long time trader. He's like, yeah.
Hello there. Could you tell me what's going on with the beacon, please?
Beacon's down again.
Again?
Yeah, there's always some fucking something around here.
Oh, nothing to be alarmed about then.
Well, I mean, normally it's or somebody dies or something goes horribly wrong, but hey, I'm not getting shot at.
Oh. All right. Thanks for the heads up.
No, it's all right.
All the best. Well, I guess we have to keep an eye out then.
It sounds like a large full-scale assault of some kind. There's no reason for the communications to be down or beacon like that.
I think
something important is happening.
Ace pops up and says, "I think I have an answer for you."
Is it just shady, right? It's just a shady
can you what
place.
price? You're right.
Can I make my way to the cockpit?
Yes, you can make your way to the cockpit.
So I'm actually part of the conversation
Yeah.
rather than just banging my head against.
We're on open comms. Fuck it. Like it's alright.
Ace pulls up. Has pulled up a local feed, and is saying, "There's to be some sort of cyber attack."
Oh, wait a minute, wait. It couldn't be
Blossom. You think Blossom?
NetCorp's been being run circles by some unknown hacker.
This is Blossom,
been tipping their beacons in random systems, causing general chaos.
Ace, is there any indication that this could be an AI?
Well, preliminary reports say runner.
We
But
did
so-
release Blossom onto the other side.
Hang
If
on.
it was an AI, it could have been.
What's
Hang
the
on,
nature of our bounty?
Could I actually? Yeah, I was about to ask. Could I run a check on our bounty target and see if he's got any affiliation with net running?
No, he does not have any affiliation with net running. This guy is wanted for financial fraud, narcotics, smuggling. Pretty much by the sounds of what you've managed to pull from this guy, he made enemies of the. May have skimmed a large quantity of money or drugs and pretty much is attempting to disappear.
Ah.
He's the primary reason he has an actual bounty process. He killed 2 galactic agents.
Oh, he actually killed feds.
He killed feds, yeah.
Damn.
Fabricorp feds.
Gonna make sure that this one comes in alive then. Definitely.
Yeah, the trail is that he's fled to Acaport, because Acaport is somewhere that you can find
Get
ways
lost
to find ways to disappear.
Oh.
Like if he goes down there, he could the amount of money that he's got, build a new life somewhere. Yeah, and you'd never be able to find him.
So bringing that money in isn't part of the bounty, right?
It would be incredibly dishonest if we didn't.
Well, depends how much you want to piss off.
Lucrative if we didn't.
Depends it depends how much you want to piss off Fabricorp.
Hey, I
We'd be
mean,
accessory to fraud if we took the money.
Well,
Well,
I look around the party for approval.
I'm
Hey,
saying this
I
outright. We'd
mean-
be accessory to fraud if we kept the money.
hey, I mean,
No.
we're already smugglers. I mean, what's the difference?
I just cock my head and sort of grin a little bit towards Price.
Hey, we're smuggling already stolen technology aboard. I mean, what's the difference between that and a few million credits?
The next person that has the idea of stealing money is going to get gibbsed.
You're already accomplice to some sort of theft. What are you talking about?
I smack Safi
what did
upside the
they?
head.
What did
You,
A, you're like the cockpit. B, what did you steal?
the cryopod.
So it's not just the cryopod,
We
right?
didn't
We
steal that,
also.
You salvaged that.
So what we have stolen.
It's a
so what
large-
we
it's a
have
large-
stolen.
What
Yeah.
is salvaging other than theft that people don't know about?
Okay, wait. But I can give an example of actual theft, right? We've stolen all the data from our last employer, right?
That's very true.
That we've stolen all of that.
The
So,
Tajmari Corporation wouldn't be very happy to find that out.
so Price, you've chosen a very apt time to have a conscience.
Anyway,
I mean, we could sell that information to someone else. Just saying.
I don't think that's a good idea because then we're revealing that we have the information in the first
this
place.
is a
But
slippery fucking.
Also,
Slippery slope.
Okay,
Think
well,
that-
anyway, I was sort of
think
half
about who has
joking.
that information right now.
But who says that he wouldn't have already spent the money or something if we,
Entirely
he
true.
could
I
have done.
mean, it depends on how. I mean, his account might be being tracked with some form. If he is some sort of fraudulent bastard, I think he'll probably have somebody after him. So they'll probably check his account, and then if anyone ends up hacking or getting into the database and see we've transferred it, they'll come after us. Just to be
Well,
warned.
if only we had some professional hackers on board the ship.
We can only do so much, cover tracks a certain amount, and sort of make it seem like it was for somewhere else. But, I mean, we're not the best in the world. There are others, and many more. If more people get involved, they could decipher what we've done. It is quite possible. It's not, it's no fail-safe.
Iliad hangs his head and goes,
I'm
One
just
can
warning
dream.
you. I'm game.
One
but
can dream.
I'm totally game. I mean, but I'm just warning you.
During this
I feel like-
conversation, Crora is getting bigger in the viewport.
well, what's getting bigger, sorry?
The planet.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
By the way, God, I sent you something. I sent you a thing.
Let's bring it down and let's keep the scanners open and make sure we're not going to get attacked.
Yeah,
I
sure,
don't
no
think
problem.
we're going to get attacked in all this.
Pretty much, you're pretty much entering the atmosphere of the planet at this point.
In all seriousness, though, it wasn't mentioned initially the bounty to bring this money back, right?
No.
Just saying. Okay.
So, the front of the vessel is picking up.
Oh god. That would be so funny though if we just like, somehow managed to grab a couple million.
no, it's only one couple of million quid.
It's, well, we just literally go, oh, here's your bounty, and we don't have to mention anything else. Like, we did your job. Pay us with more of your money. When we get to the guy and go, look, we'll let you go if you give us half.
Yeah, okay. It's worth more than the bounty.
So bad.
And then shoot him anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Should take a deal.
Well, he has taken the deal. He has taken the deal. We still
The deal has changed. Pray I do not alter it further.
Oh my god, it's funny.
Anyway, so the front of the ship. The front of the ship is picking up a lot of black as you're coming in, heating up in 10-15 minutes. Minor turbulence, you pass through the atmosphere, and you're now flying above the planet. So this is the planet of Crora. So it is in the Cascade system, and it is one of several planets in the Cascade system. The rest of them are agri planets. So they mostly are Fabricorp-owned colonies producing food and protein, various other businesses. Kind of fix everything. So this is the one metropolis world, two agri worlds. This is Aurora, and the agri worlds are Mithras and Ithea. Acaport is effectively capital city of Aurora, and it's mega city. When I say mega city, I mean mega city, a mega structure. So as you're approaching this, you can see that it is huge. It spans tens of hundreds of miles in each direction, and it builds up to the point where it surface. You see below a certain level there are tons of layer of fog.
Very much like Coruscant.
Yes, but if you took a cookie cutter to Coruscant, chopped the section of it out, and put it on a planet, so it's not an entire world that's a city.
It's not an ecumenopolis.
Not an ecumenopolis.
It's like
it's a
very
mega city.
massive district.
So
yeah, okay.
You've seen megacities come in three varieties. So this is what Gosport design city. Built very dense, very tall. You have a very high population and a lot of control because everything is in one big block. There's also two of the designs are Marshall designs and Vanda designs. So you're looking at Marshall cities are built as a spoke pattern from a central municipality, often use pyramid, kind of like very spread out. They have a much smaller population, manageable, and it's also a lot easier to places where population. Marshall design. Vanda cities are a mix of the two. They're the more are massive megastructures surrounded by lower tiered. Think kind of like the Drudge Red skyline, where they've got the ecology built themselves, but then there are like 10 of them. And in between them, there are freeways and suburbs and smaller areas around. That's kind of like the Vanda cities. The issue with the Vanda city, they are monstrous because they tend to start sprawling, and once you reach a certain point, higher areas of the city fall off the radar. Imagine trying to control an one police.
Yeah, that's going to start.
And you end up starting. And then what if this district doesn't like the main policies and the independence and sprawling mess? How they end up once they up until one point they're really good, and then the bigger they get them. Anyway, so Acapulco's massive megacity is located in the northern hemisphere of Croydon, currently flying into the city. You can see pretty much from here, top layers seem clean and well. As you're coming in, you see gardens, plazas, high-tech looking office buildings, all at the top kind of. Also notice that there are, from as you height you were at, now you're pretty much at the point where all you can see is the city. But as you were up, you can rail system in the city, road system go to other cities on the continent. There are other cities, smaller. Acapulco is the capital, it's the main hub of industry. Other cities may be corporate owned, so you'd be looking at manufacturing and black site, prisons, all that sort of stuff where the big wall around it, you go near it, you get shot. And the ground that you could see was pretty much a wasteland. Desert, sparse flora, big California desert, Nevada desert. That's generally the vibe of the entire. Mostly because of pollution, gases in temperature. You didn't see any ice holes when you towards the planet. The entire planet is warm. Other than that, you've never been here before. History, you don't know anything about how it formed. What you do know is that your ace plotted in a course for something that is PLB, public landing bay, massive area designed for the arrival of space transport, main port of entry, sending into the city.
Okay.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How is
Yeah.
everybody?
I'm good.
I am starting to flag just a little bit, but
I can go for a little bit longer, but I do warn you, I'm in my mode where I talk absolute nonsense.
Welcome to the club.
And
This-
my character's alignment may change accordingly.
So do we want to stop here?
I feel like people are going to start flagging in like an hour by the sounds of it, but so it's up to you.
I say this is a point.
This is a transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a good transitional point.
Start with Acapulco.
the space.
Damn it, I could have caused so much havoc with.
And that's the end of episode 5. We should have the next episode coming up this weekend. We're 1 week behind schedule because of reasons. And yeah, remember, like and subscribe, and we'll have some more content for you within the week.